I didn't hear anything.
I was making new songs and stuff, and when I turned it on, it started blaring them.
Oh, that sounds good. You've been using Suno or Eureka?
Yeah, Suno. I took a bunch of my poetry notebooks and stuff, kind of like what Jon was doing, and actually putting them into songs versus letting it make them itself. And then I have generated a couple letting it do it too, but I like mine better.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
I've been taking my D&D summaries from the campaign I run, getting it to put it into verse and then throwing it into.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, so instead of reviewing just me talking, I could
have a poet do it.
Yes.
There you go. Nice.
To music.
How come you're in twice, Christy?
Because I'm special? I don't know. That's a good
okay.
She's stereo.
Works for me.
All
right, let's
but Jim's face is showing up on being there as Kaimi. So I think you misnamed Jim or
somebody changed my name.
Yeah. You're no longer saying on.
I don't know how that got like that.
Yeah, right. Oh, I'm the mother hen, am I? The compact cockerel.
Let's try this.
Nobody can defeat Cluckosaurus.
Yep. You're good now, Jim.
Okay, I wasn't in there twice. I was like, I'm not sure what else is logging me in.
Drumstick Satori.
Drumstick Satori.
All right, I didn't have a lot of time to do full video for Esperanza, but we'll hear from her anyway.
Okay, then.
Sounds like
Welcome back to the table, adventurers, for session 78 of Adventures in Svarta. After so many sessions, you should really know what you're getting into by now. Grab a drink and grab a chicken, because apparently that's a thing today. It's one of our weirder holidays, National Drinking with Chickens Day, which is perfectly fitting, considering our party's pitiful planning predictably plays out like a posse of panicked poultry plowing past a pack of pissed-off panthers. To celebrate, we are gathered here at Stroop's Piggyback Bistro, where management has graciously suspended the health code to accommodate our feathered drinking companions. We're also raising a glass, of Glengoolie Blue, obviously, to wish a very happy birthday to the voice of our generation, and the inspiration for more than a few of our aesthetic choices, the legendary Jon Benjamin. If you've been following along, you know that our brilliant tactical plans rarely survive contact with the enemy, or the local merchants, or honestly, basic logic. Between the highly questionable dice rolls, the wildly unpredictable combat decisions, and the sheer volume of collateral damage, I mean, holy shit snacks, it's a miracle we've made it this far without accidentally burning down the entire continent. So, pull up a chair, grab your beverage of choice, secure your poultry, and brace yourselves. Session 78 starts right now.
Holy shit snacks.
Thanks for playing. Good night. Were we playing in 2 weeks? Was that decided?
Is that in person?
There was, we'll have to check and stuff.
You threw me off by not discussing that at the end of the show. I'm stunned, frankly. Stunned.
Well, I think it was set for June 6th.
Honestly, I don't think we decided for sure.
We did. Right
Okay.
now, there's nothing on my calendar.
We can discuss it outside of stream then.
Alrighty then.
I just thought it was yeah, we're playing, and then we could move on. Okay. I'll roll dice to see which summary we get. Oh, that's lucky. Previously on Sparta Land episode 32. No. Last time on Sparta, the Red Gold Knights were tasked to explore the northwest coast of Maida, also known as the Overdark. You were tasked with destroying any enemy forces you encountered, like those wormy zombies, and to offer aid to any potential new allies, any communities who might join up or at least be friendly with Svarta. Before that could happen, however, scouts and alarms were raised, and some sort of war tank was approaching the fort, crushing boulders and trees under its tank-like treads. So the Red Gold Knights raced out to the east instead. You fought a huge mechanical war wagon on tank treads, a flaming skull, a pack of skeletal archers, and what appeared to be a host of a variety of demons. They certainly acted demony, trying to kill people when they were down, and they sort of melted away into nothingness once they were killed. Some even retreated before the war wagon exploded. Perhaps that was not demony. After the fight, you searched the rubble and also the battlefield and found that really all that you gained from this battle was, you actually stopped the tank and the threat to the fort. And there was that big heaping pile of scrap iron. Troops and iron workers will eventually come here and set up camp. And I put it on the map already. It will be renamed yarn scrap, basically iron scrap, as they cut apart the remains and cart it back to the fort. And then it will be steam wagon back to Priest's industry, where their furnaces will turn it into something useful for the cause: armor, weapons, and gold for you people, as you will split much of the revenue. After the fight, the light brigade of demon centaurs fled and will be too far for you to go after. So you will likely head back to Fort Bramlin now and rest again. It's about 45 o'clock now. You can get back to the fort by 46 o'clock, but you can't long rest until tomorrow morning at 1. So you will have about 15 hours of downtime. Realistically, some of that time will have to be used to make reports, arrange for selling this scrap iron and making your claims to the right. Timidor would have time to do some more scribing of spells if he needs it. Stroop can write more songs about his heroism and or get drunk. Urson Kime can get up to something that George will have the AI depict later. And the monk can practice running up and down the sides of the walls to amuse the troops, or do whatever else you want. Otherwise, as you were just here a few hours ago, there is no new world news, but a few more troops do arrive by steam wagon, which includes the team of the young adventurers Bat Bork, Trendle the Cleric, Zoltan the Mighty, and Jarek the Dashin, Derek's brother. They seek you out. They have an uncommon magic item, which they're looking to give you a chance to buy or make a trade with you. They have something called the Pipes of Haunting.
The pipes are haunting.
They
What's it?
can't use it because you need to be proficient with wind instruments.
I probably am.
Supposedly it's worth 6,000 gold pieces as per book. This version, however, regains all of its charges during the eclipse, not a die 3 every dawn. It has 3 charges. It basically allows you to play it and frighten people around you, or choose not to frighten your allies and friends. It's sort of got a built-in sculpting. Unlimited, it seems to be. So if anyone is interested in that,
Doesn't sound like my kind of thing. And I don't have the money.
well,
Does it require attunement?
it does not require attunement, but it does require proficiency with wind instruments of some type.
Yeah, and
You know,
who would
which
have
require
that?
you to, use
Well,
your action.
I
don't know that I
think the
do.
monk does. The ranger might.
I would say, I mean, I have a flute, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. You have a flute but no proficiency?
I don't know if I specifically have. I have a flute from my father that I play, but
I assume when they give you a musical instrument at the beginning, you're proficient in it.
No, don't assume that.
Well, then why would they give you a musical instrument and that's not
I
proficient?
mean, every time I've seen them giving you a musical instrument,
How does one get musical proficiency?
you have a musical proficiency listed ahead of that. You know, some backgrounds have a musical tool.
I don't think I'm proficient. I'm probably half proficient, though. Here it says under proficiencies, armor, non-weapon, simple, short sword, tools, choose one type, an artisan's tool, or a musical instrument. That would be proficient.
Well, then you are proficient, but
I'm
you have no money.
I'm proficient with pan flute.
Yeah, well, that's woodwind,
Yeah,
maybe.
but I have no money. Not 6,000 gold pieces anyway. And that
Oh,
what,
it
frightens
doesn't. It
people?
doesn't say woodwind. It says wind instruments. Sorry. No, all
Which would
hobbits.
include woodwinds, of course.
Yes, but it would
Oh.
give you brass and other things that.
it says here I have flute proficiency.
There you go.
That's a wind instrument.
I must have this.
Anyway, they weren't looking for much. I mean, if you had some other uncommon.
Is it purple?
What's that?
Is it purple? This might sway the decision.
Hold on. They rub a few berries on it.
Sweet. Purple. Well, I do have the funds, and I suppose it's easier to carry around a nifty instrument than stuff.
Above and beyond being able to frighten people for a minute, which basically makes them have disadvantage and they can't approach you. It also, if you are proficient with it, you have the ability to put on a good show and improve. You can compose a tune. So they have, during long rest, you can identify tunes or improvise tunes with a DC at 20. So you need a high roll, but.
Would these things like frightening people be considered an attack? So if you were invisible, you'd become visible? Or if you had sanctuary, you'd lose sanctuary?
Let's see. Each creature that hears you play, you use an action to play and extend a charge to create. It doesn't say you cast the spell. So you could probably do this invisibly, but let's see if they have to see you. All creatures in the area, a creature that fails. It doesn't say anything about them having to see you.
What's it called? Pipes of the what?
Pipes of haunting.
Pipes of haunting. Well, if you got the funds for it, Timmy, why don't you go ahead and buy it? Because carrying that around is easier than carrying 6,000 gold pieces.
That's what I was saying. So
I mean, we assume that we could sell it at least for 6,000 gold pieces elsewhere, right? Or is this they want more than it's worth?
Well, I mean, no, that's the sane price for it, but they're not looking for that much because they've already had trouble. They can't use it because they have no proficiency in the instruments.
Hmm.
And the people who tend to have, wind instrument proficiency don't have any money. So it may not be all that easy to sell, if you're just looking, which is why they were looking to maybe trade it for another uncommon item that maybe you didn't get much use out of.
I was gonna say, I mean, I have the sword that I bought too that I have yet to use. That's like the chaotic, the evil, whatever fancy pants sword. Where'd it go? Other than that, I think I use most of my things, but I have gold.
Oh, that's that sword that
Like the insult sword or whatever it does, yeah. I'm trying to find
the one that knows all the languages. Oh, yes, the bastard sword.
the bastards. Yeah, he thinks he's a bastard sword, but
He's really a long sword.
yeah. Yeah, I have him. I've yet to use them, but I have them.
Oh, well, they might be interested in a swap for that.
Well, if they would be willing, they're looking for a swaps for that. I would use the flute thing more than I've used the sword, I guess. And I believe it was 6,000 as well. So
Actually, Bat Bork seemed almost amused at the concept of the bastard sword. He's not too keen that it seems to be chaotic evil, but
well, I was
he's got a strong will. He could put it in place.
gonna say
Yeah. They'll swap you even up for that.
I accept.
Nice.
I got a tootly toot. All right.
All righty. Then you have 15 hours of downtime until you come back to, undergo the original mission to go to the northwest coast and explore that area. If you did do the long rest at 1 o'clock, you couldn't set out until 9 in the morning. Then they would like you to hit basically all the cities on the way up to Saragosse to double check with them, see if there were any straggling zombies, as those things moved very slowly. So it may have taken them a while to get down there. Otherwise, we could just hop ahead to 9 o'clock the next day.
Did you say that includes an official long rest?
That would include an official long rest unless somebody has an objection.
Hearing none, I
Hearing
will take my long rest
push the
and
button.
confirm.
George,
I have
wait.
to push it twice.
Oh, you need a push the button noise. Like you pushed the wrong button again, George.
Oh, George, you pushed the wrong button again.
Hey, that's copyrighted, no doubt.
Hey, there's a disclaimer on the YouTube.
Actually, I don't know if
George.
particular phrase would be copyright or fair use. I imagine it would be fair use. Quote.
Phrasing.
This is for educational purposes, after all.
Well, yeah.
I certainly learned a lot.
Me too.
There may be more Archer noises than usual
Okay.
tonight.
Holy
All right.
snacks.
Then, no additional last minute prep. We'll just head on out. I got the map up in Owlbear, which I'll put in chat in case no one's got it.
I'm there.
Someone doesn't have it. There
You
you go.
There's a little thing called bookmarks.
I know.
I have,
I'm saying that for the benefit of others.
but mine wants me to sign in and get approved.
Okay. Well, I had to approve someone. I didn't care who. I just clicked.
Perfect. That would be me. I'm a swarm of poisonous snakes.
What level is Zoltar now?
I didn't know.
I don't have it handy. Sorry.
Okay.
Zoltan the Mighty.
Let me put-
Yeah, I'd have to check.
That's the mage, right?
Yeah, I'd have to check the log. I will, because I got it loaded into Notebook. Wouldn't take me that long, but Notebook is a known liar.
Here's my bastard sort of thing on this list. I got a Stardo story.
That's one of the things I got into a lot of arguments with Gemini about. Is it will confidently claim to know page and chapter where shit comes from in a book, and it clearly doesn't.
But it'll profusely apologize if you point it out.
Yes, it will. Oh, I'm sorry. You're correct. I made a mistake.
And then it says, and here's the positively correct answer, and it's complete bullshit.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I've taken to lately, even when it's right, just say it's wrong.
It'll say, okay, here's your picture. And I'll be like, I don't see a picture.
It's not coming up.
Sorry, here
So
it is, though.
I don't know for certain, but I think he was around 7th last time. Possibly as high as 9th.
Okay, I was just gonna offer, since we had downtime, I was gonna offer him some spells, whatever, if he's gone up levels or something.
Well, there's time and he will appreciate it.
All right.
He will also give you some spare ink he's got.
Mere ink.
For whatever he copies, he'll give you an equal amount of ink. He ran into a lot of ink. Oh yeah.
This is the one. Where's bastard sword?
All righty then. Next long rest at 29 o'clock, just before nightfall. You'll set off at 9. And I assume using three of the new steeds.
Who can verify that?
I think.
Timidor.
Sorry, muted. Yeah, that's fine.
All righty then. Then I will move our good friend, and George will roll die 20. The owl will move from Fort Franklin approximately 10 miles to Ludendorff, which you guys can make. Let's see, how fast do the Phantom Steeds go per hour?
100.
They go like 13 miles
13 miles.
Per
That's
hour.
what I thought.
if they're
Oh.
pushing it.
Yeah. So
100.
they can easily do 10 miles in an hour, and you can get to Ludendorff. And George rolls the die 20 and
18.
there were no zombies, and everything in Ludendorff is just peachy keen.
Peachy Keen, Jelly Bean.
All right.
It's best to have Stroop roll those because he can re-roll a 1.
There you Okay, then you head up to narrow crossing. That's another hour. The thinnest part to get across the gap of the water there. I'll move the owl up to narrow crossing, and George can roll another die 20. 'Cause
I'll
this
go with a
was-
different color this time. 6.
6 is
6.
also good. Things are clear. You're just gonna walk across, I assume, or is there some flying involved? It's not too difficult for you guys to get across. It's just a matter of whether you're gonna fly or go under. Certainly up to you. Or a third method that I haven't thought about.
Wait, sorry.
we could just
Fly and go
jump
under
across.
what again?
Okay, on the map, I moved the owl to where you are now, so you're at that narrow crossing area, which is about a half mile of inlet slash river. It's not really a river to get across.
Okay, so either go under the water or fly.
Yeah,
Well-
last time 3 of you flew and carried the other people.
Cast water walking and walk across.
Well, there is that.
No, I've got the fly thing.
So yes, it
Carry
could
me.
be
I'd
Carry
say
me.
and the horses are gone at that point, as it's another hour. So it's a handy time to get across and recast the horse.
I'll use the charge of my boots and I'll carry somebody who needs carrying.
Okay,
Me,
And the
me,
same-
Carry me.
same for Kime then. All right. Then there's the crossing, and another 11 minutes later, there is the casting of the steeds, and then you move 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought I had that name locked down. There we go. Now I locked it down over the damn owl. There we go. Sorry, technical problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles to Lillage or Lillage. And it's not so good there because a lot of the place was burned, but there is no undead threat. So we'll just move you over to Drink. Now I'd move the city again. Damn it. Why are these locked down? George. Why? Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, no problem at Drink, and then up to Saragosse. Just advance the time. What you do about 14:30.
can we stop at the souvenir stores at each stop?
Now, I'm going to suggest since the eclipse will just be starting, once you get to Saragosse, and since there is a small group of the villagers assembled at Saragosse who see you coming and took together a very impromptu, quick celebration. They got a bunch of people out there and someone who apparently is proficient in woodwinds.
They want a party?
They're playing a little bit of music, and yeah, well, it's about time for the eclipse. So, I mean, people would come home from the fields and whatnot. So you are certainly invited to rest during the eclipse, do the siesta, where there is a wide variety of food free for the Red Gold Knights who have
Chicken and beer.
Damn.
no chicken actually. So
Okay.
Oh, but it's National Drinking with Chicken Days.
well, but it is yeah, they'll kill some chickens.
They should have got some here.
Or fried chicken.
I got goat.
They did have some pork, but
Well, personally, I'll go either or both.
I've heard that about Strew.
He's everywhere!
Nice.
I was
Oh.
just thinking I should have gotten some chicken sounds, but then I remembered I had that.
Very good. So yes, you are celebrated as the heroes you are, and even the small children in the community have come out, and some are have made quick little banners
Aww.
written on their underwear and stuff.
Aww.
I am awesome.
Rampage!
And they'll feed you and love you and squeeze you and sing songs with Strew.
I will name him George, and I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him and pat him and pet him and rub him and caress him.
All right. Then
Too much information.
16 o'clock, you can head out again. So now we're getting in the new area. And you can
Who's
just
hungover?
you can
There you go.
you can just hug the coast, they say,
Pumpkin.
by the Cerro Mountains there. So if you keep going, you have to go northeast and then you'll reach the deserty area. And they point out that there is a town about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 9 miles, kind of go northeast and then come back northwest on the coast. Fishing village there called Carrington that they know about. They don't much go that way because it's a rugged trail and it's not easy for carts.
So
And,
where did those people that were in Saragosse that didn't actually come from Saragosse, where did they eventually settle?
some of them relocated to Saragosse. Some of them were taking up the offer to head down to the fort area and
Do those guys come from a place that has a giant planet in the sky?
no, they did not.
You don't know what you're missing.
I mean, even the Saragosse people say that the big planet in the sky only showed up about 15 seasons ago.
Till 4 seasons a year?
Five
Quite a shock.
5?
There's 5 seasons here. Yes.
Oh, so 3 years ago. What was happening 3 years? We weren't adventuring then.
The world was at war, and all the attention was in the center of the continents between the city states, and yeah, then these areas were grafted on, and now you're just getting around to exploring it. But the people have been here on and off because several of the cities are here and then they're not here, but everything's settled down in the last season or two.
What's the biggest map of the world you have? How much does it show? How many continents and stuff?
Well, I mean, there really only is the one continent.
What?
One continent.
But yeah, you can go to the regular website.
And it's the one we're in. So we're in
We're in continent.
I didn't know we were in continent.
Phrasing.
So yes, it is rugged travel, but you have a ranger.
Darn right you do.
Tell me, Ranger, what brings you here?
Rough terrain.
Where are we going on the map? I'm confused.
Well, that's
Okay. Do you see where Corny is?
Yes, I see Corny.
Okay. So now you're moving. Damn it. I swear I'd locked down all these cities. He's moving this way. So you're going up to explore this area. And then to the northwest, once you get around the Cerro Mountains here, which you can do at regular speed because of your ranger. Okay, you do reach the area where on Vigo's map, there's supposed to be a desert. And there is deserty area you see off in the distance there. But it does look like, imagine somebody, took several miles of the Sahara and then just plopped it down in northern Minnesota. And it's had 3 years or so of Minnesota climate. You're seeing that some plants are starting to encroach upon it. Some of the sand is hard and crusty now. It's
I've
gotten a
actually
lot of
seen
rain,
that in person.
snowfall. Where have you seen that, George?
And car cross in the Yukon. They have
Yeah,
what's called the Car Cross Desert. It's just a little desert.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
there you
All
go.
we needed is a desert with mosquitoes.
But yeah, it's got some tough grasses, some forbs, and even a few small trees are starting to form. So you're getting a bit of those broad, flowery plants starting to encroach in, and it will slowly start turning this into land that Sparta, once you annex it or convince people to join up, will eventually be probably some good land eventually.
We shall stake
There's still a lot of visible desert the further you go in. So
The locals don't know about any giant worms or anything.
Giant worms, they do not know about. They let's do the city. Damn, I swear that thing just keeps. There you go. So you venture along the coast, which is still kind of Minnesota green. And I believe I have a picture of the city. Party TPK. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Yes, this is a Costo. Where's Share? This is a coastal fishing community. And as long as I got AI around, there's no reason why AI shouldn't render me some cities. All right.
Well, look at that.
They can get a bit out, about a mile offshore before they start hitting the sludge, but they do a decent amount of fishing. And this is Carrington. And so you can go into Carrington and speak with the locals if you like. But it looks
yes.
fairly peaceful. There are people milling about in boats that are coming in and out. There is some farmland, as you can see. So basically, you got to go over some of the mountain area there and then come down into this shoreline area, which it looks like a nice, peaceful place on the surface.
These people are not
landmass called Nor and Media.
What?
Media?
Nor Media?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except the map you have is, got discrepancies. So
Hello?
Beagle's map has to be explored. Okay. Now questions.
Yeah. What's up? I'm sorry. We're playing D&D.
So Yes, there was Nor, and then this area of Maida, which Cullifar the gnome, the witch priest, said got grafted on top of Nor. And he got trapped there for a while. And areas have been kind of blinking in and out, shifting. You went through some of that shifting between somewhat parallel worlds. And now it seems to have settled down. So your mission is to check out the areas and see if they correspond to the old maps that you got and other people found of this area, which came from the people who lived there before it came and was grafted onto your world. And it's not always the
So are
same.
these people part of our empire?
That is the plan, but right now, Nor, the island of Nor, for instance, is an independent island, and this area grafted onto it was not part of the world before. But Svarta is doing its best to annex the whole region now. They never much cared about the island of Nor because it was kind of a desolate little pirate cove. But as soon as all this other land was grafted onto it, they suddenly got interested in it, which is why you're up here.
Well, then, I'll overpay for some barrels of fish and tell them this is the Queen's money. We like good trade.
Very nice. You get an audience with the elected mayor, Per Wistrom. Per, he says he's happy to meet with you. He appreciates the business, especially when you ask him about happenings. He says we've had some issues with some wormy green zombies, but we held them back and burned them. They were, slow bastards. So we could hit them with flaming arrows and from a distance. And he talks about their druid, Franklin Wormwood, who's got a bonfire spell. So he was using it to, incinerate them. It was good to watch.
Have we heard that druid's name before?
No, you have not.
Okay.
These are people not local to your planet, so there's not a lot of legends or anything about them here.
Okay.
All right. As for trouble, because you were to ask about trouble, they say we've been having trouble getting trade to and from the village of Nogton, which is about 8 miles to the northwest. And that's just been happening lately. He says there is a so-called bandit chief, Bjorn the Ox. He air quotes Ox. Haraldson has been active there. He looks over your group and then says, we got a 30 gold piece bounty for his head. More if you're willing to take a lot of that value in fish.
Bjorn.
Bounty for his head if you have a mind to be traveling north. From what we know, his men are rogues mostly, archers and other ne'er-do-wells. So there should be some adventuring gear to be recovered too, which might make it more worth your effort if 30 gold isn't that much for you. He says the village of Nogden to the northwest grows sugar beets, and we'd sure be liking to get some of that sugar again.
I'm going to cast Gentle Repose on all the fish that Timidor bought.
Wow. Is that a cantrip?
No, but it is a ritual.
Hey, this isn't salted fish or something?
Yeah, they certainly could salt it. You'd have to do that for each individual fish, I think.
I guess it'll take a while.
No, I thought I was
Well,
buying.
I'm just going to take another
salted-
long rest.
I thought I was buying salted or smoked fish or something that's a trade good.
Yeah, certainly you could be buying smoked fish. Yes, that's no problem.
Oh, well, never mind then about the general repose.
But if you wanted some fresh fish days later, your 11-minute ritual will save you one trout.
I will do that.
Make it the biggest one.
Why not? We could take it with us.
Smaller ones have better flavor.
Anyway, so yes, you were given a quest of sorts. Bjorn the Ox heralds him.
Or
Wait, what's this? What did you put up there? Oh, Carcross Desert. Yeah. You know, they should
That's
just move.
that's
they
not
should-
all of it, but
They should move that sign for the caribou crossing so they cross someplace else.
hey, it just used to be called Caribou Crossing.
All righty. So yeah, that's the city. Not a ton here, but the sort of place that could easily be made better.
No souvenir shop, I take it.
No souvenir shop. Okay, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 miles, they say, to Nogton. All right. I assume just special, or not special, normal, riding on 3 phantom seeds and sending Corny Ho ahead to look for bunnies.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Or larger than bunnies. As the trail gets a little more dense, more trees and shrubbery, bush, it does look like the sort of place where bandits could easily hide behind hills and hillocks and tree copses and bushes and
I hope they do.
ambush various wagons and carts coming down this way.
I want Vogel to be off to the side and in front of us. Like we've got this train thing going. We're doing it.
Yeah.
In front of us and then to the side so that he could come up behind people like that.
You sure he doesn't walk like this with those bracers?
No. No, and he's got his good berries to bite too, so he's very.
Okay. I mean, I've seen cats with clothing on them before. I know. Take it off. All right. Yeah, lo and behold, about halfway between here and there, Cornyho comes back and reports larger than bunnies and a larger than 2 number.
Don't I need to roll a dice?
No. This is not a random encounter. This is
I'm rolling
Cornyho
one anyway.
spotting the bandits, in theory.
I rolled one anyway for myself, but I'm not telling you the number.
Okay.
Gosh, it's sure good that there's nobody on this road.
So
Gosh, isn't it?
you can explain to me what you would like to do. You've got at least a mile of planning.
before you find a camel.
Well, you know,
I'm gonna ride peacefully forth and not have any weapons out or anything like that. So nobody should be attacking me at all.
I have sanctuary.
Well, you're just sort of clueless, aren't you? Does anybody know how bandits work?
Yeah.
Well, I want them to demonstrate that they're bandits.
All right then.
Then they will have a
well,
bad day.
let's see. This might be a good time to test my pipes. Get up there and they're in there. Run away, bitches! That could be fun. Could be fun.
All right. So riding boldly up and not doing any aerial reconnaissance, just
Well, the owl can be how the fuck high? Hold on. 100 feet up, and I can look through her eyes, and you can put up a map.
okay. So if you're doing that, yeah, I did have AI draw a little scene. Now, this is not the scene where they've seen you yet, so, or even heard you. So I assume you're off a distance yet, and you just throw the owl in. And
Well, I'd like to see that.
we'll share the graphic eventually.
Throw the owl into the fray.
Oh, 100 feet up, looking away, so I can see. Yeah, those guys.
Okay. Yes. There comes to be a part in the trail where it curves around a bend and then curves around again. And you see right now, seems to be 6 men who aren't quite hidden yet, but they look like they're prepared to be hidden. Some have got, weapons out, but not necessarily the bows drawn or anything. They look like they're just kind of hanging out waiting. And there is a woman also in the group with a raggedy rickshaw who just seems to be sitting down there. She's got a broken wheel, but she's just sitting there. She's not doing any work to try to fix it or anything.
She's the dangerous
She's the decoy.
She's the bait. She's a masturbator.
That's right.
Phrasing.
All right. You just send Timidor up to
No, say go up and talk to him. He's got sanctuary.
all right. You can explain the sanctuary to me.
Jim, what are the rules on sanctuary?
Any creature who targets me has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail the saving throw, they got to choose a new target.
What's the range?
30 feet.
All right.
I guess that means if I'm more than 30 feet away, they could shoot me or something.
I switched over to
It
yeah.
doesn't protect me from area of effect things.
I switched over to the battle map mode. You can just ignore that they're named on these characters.
dutifully ignored.
And I threw all the party down there south of the map. And I drew in some additional bits if you're interested in stealthing around them or anything like that. All right. Read the sanctuary again. Anybody within 30 feet of you?
Anybody within 30 feet of me, if they think they're going to target me, has to make a saving throw against wisdom, and if they fail, they have to choose another target because they won't attack me.
We
But I
all
suppose
have,
if I'm 31 feet away, they could shoot me.
we all have telepathic bond, and I'm told them where the owl, so they know where everybody is. I told them what the owl saw, so they know where everybody is.
Okay. And then currently, where is the owl? And you've gotten off the horse, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay, these are 5-foot hexes.
Yeah.
And yes, at some point between the battle map and the picture, these people do look like they've taken position. So they must have heard you or got signaled somehow. And they moved off the trail, all except the old woman, who now seems to be busily, frantically trying to, with her weak
Don't
hand,
call me old.
put the wheel back on her. It's like she's holding broken pieces together and hoping.
I shall not fall
Hoping
into
that she
this honey trap.
suddenly learns a mending spell.
Corny's going out of bow range high, and
Yeah.
just she gonna come back down if she sees anything coming that we don't see in this map.
Okay. Mending isn't as good as you hope, George. It's like single breaks and stuff.
Oh, I was just making a joke anyway.
And her card has
Because she's
disc-
obviously
disc
not going to
brakes.
learn it.
There's single brakes. What?
Got air brakes. All right. If you're going to be doing individual actions like we are, go ahead and do initiative.
Big initiative. Are we all still on the horses then? Well, it doesn't look like it.
Well, it's up to you. You may move your horses and men.
I'm on a horse. Sorry, I don't. Is there a horse icon?
They were a little south there, the Phantoms.
And I typically ride with you, so I'll be there.
All right. I think everybody's at initiative. So say we'll start initiative at this point. People have moved to where they are. Let's see, Gray Pape not here, that not here. And the rest of you, Ursa, you on a Phantom yet?
I believe so.
Okay, and then Kime and Kitty Wumpus. Oh, you sent Kitty Wumpus around?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Stroop, I believe when you're riding with Timidor, are you driving? Or is Timidor driving? That way,
I
Timidor,
don't know that.
I think you are often driving, so Timidor can cast spells, but
That works for me.
Well, or you can just roll a die.
I'll take control of the horse. I'm fine with that.
all right.
Can I cast spells while I'm driving the horse?
Unless you're controlling the horse. You know, if you're like you're doing an animal handling action, if you're like actually driving, moving the horse somewhere.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna ride along.
Well, that is to say, if you're changing the last command on the horse. So if it was just walking along the trail, it will continue to have its movement. But if you want it to turn left or stop, that will be an animal handling action.
And that's a full action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, that's a full action.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave him walking along, and I will hold an action. I'll have my blast ready for if they attack.
Okay, if they attack, you will Eldritch Blast
the hell out of them.
the hell out of them. Probably with the held Eldritch Blast, you might have to just target one with all three.
That'd be all right.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, though, just regular walking. We'll move the horse up a bit is regular movement with Stroop in front controlling with a held action. Okay.
With
Second,
a held action.
as you
5,
walk a little
10,
closer,
15, 20,
you
25, 30,
you
35,
hear
40,
the
45,
old
50,
woman
55.
going, "Oh, whoa, oh, no." Yes, she's doing the whole distress bit. Hail, grandmother. Okay. Other than movement, what else did you do?
Nothing.
All right. Timidor. Stroop is driven the phantom up here, and the monk has walked along.
Yeah, I'm just riding.
Okay. Then Gertrude. Okay. What's the DC on Sanctuary? Or was it a saving throw? Or
It was a saving throw versus wisdom, and it's 8 plus my wisdom modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So
yeah, but isn't there a DC on that?
yeah, that would be the DC for you. Let's see. The wisdom bonus is
Well, I just need to hear the number.
yes, I know. 5 and my proficiency is 5, so it'd be 10, 18, I guess.
DC 18? Those are hard to come by. What ability gives you this?
Tranquility. At 11th level, I get tranquility, which is essentially I get a sanctuary after each long rest, and until I attack or something and blow it off, I've got sanctuary up. I'm a tranquil man.
I've got DC 18 because I'm special.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of effort to get DC 18.
Timidor, ask her where we can buy a shrubbery.
Monks. There's a monk. 11th level. Purity of body. Is this a special one that you get for open hand? Oh, tranquility. Okay. You enter the surround you. You gain the effect of a sanctuary spell that lasts until the start of your next turn. The saving throw DC for the spell equals 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. And your proficiency bonuses these days is what? 4, 5. 5. And your wisdom modifier is also 5? Wow, 18. Huh. Guess I'm the big guy. 18. So Gertrude needs an 18 before she even notices you.
No, she can notice me.
Sanctuaries, if she attacks him,
If she decides that she wants to target me specifically, she has to beat that 18 or target someone else. Give up on that plan and target someone else, or just give up on the plan.
Well, I say, does she have to target someone else, or can she just give up?
She could give up on the plan, or she could do something that doesn't really target me, like fireball. It doesn't really target me, it targets an area.
Or a harmful spell. 30 feet. Yeah. All right. Well, first we'll see if there's a wisdom save involved here. Oh, nat 20. She is casting a spell.
Nothing I can do about it at this point.
It's not likely to work. I'm pretty sure you get advantage. All right. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. So I believe elves charm spell, you get advantage. So wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Wisdom saving throw with advantage. Ho ho ho. Well, let's see. That's a 2 and that's a 15. So if I add that, that's 20. And maybe I got some pluses behind that. Like,
All right. Well, but her command, she did cast charm person, but her command was help.
but if it targeted me, she can't really target me unless she did. And then in which case I beat the saving throw.
Yeah. She beat your saving throw, you beat hers. But
Okay.
she tried to charm you into helping her.
Okay.
All right. Kime.
All right. Well, let's see. These are 5s, you said?
These are 5s.
And the horses go
60, I think.
so I can go here. And then- So it's not far enough. Okay, well, I guess I will go up as far as I can go on. So it's like basically right. Actually, I'll be a little behind them.
Using us for cover.
I have a plan.
Have a plan.
Let me make sure that these horses are treated as mounts. Thought they were. No, I'm hitting duplicate.
I'm gonna try out my little tootly toot when they get to be close enough, and I'll see who I can scare.
Mount. Okay. Okay. So you moved up. Any held action? Wait. Okay.
I will. Let's see.
You know, if you were to hold like a bow action, realize that would mean you pulling the thing and looking threatening.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to necessarily do that. Let's see. That. You know what? Then since I'm not going to do that, I guess I can move up more. Because then I could dash the horsey.
You could dash the horsey another 60.
Yeah, I think I will do that instead. So I'll be kind of in here in the middle. I will do this. Come here, horsey. 45, 40, 45. I'll be right there. I want to be there. And here.
Okay. And
Okay.
your normal armor look is breastplate, but it's, you know, probably overwrapped with cloak and stuff.
Correct. I have my wolf-looking-y cloak over everything, and it doesn't look obvious that I'm all shiny underneath.
So far what they've seen is an elf with no armor, a woman riding a questionable looking horse with no armor, a bard with no armor, and a wizard with no armor.
Hey, I got pride silk.
No armor. All righty. And Kitty Wampus?
Kitty
I have mage armor.
Kitty Wampus is
Okay. Mage armor.
Kitty Wampus is going to move and keep pace with me. He's gonna be creeping through, coming through.
Okay. I will have Kitty Wampus make a stealth roll.
Okay, fair enough. He's very super still.
It's possible either Gunner or Eric heard him or saw some movement in the underbrush.
Let's see, that's a
Right now they are on high alert.
I got a 16 plus. Let me see where his stealth.
All right. Eric. Oh, Eric has done better than that.
Hang on, where his stealth is plus 10, so that's 26.
Oh, Eric has not done better than that. He's my yeah. So
Yeah, sorry, I rolled a 16 and I was looking for my pluses. My apologies.
all right. Eric. 5.
I can't find my Vogelfest card.
Okay. He's now gotten low by the bush. He's got his crossbow out. But he looks like he's got a held action as his crossbow is kind of like this.
Let's see. Can I still move to dash a little closer to like here?
Yeah, Vogel can.
Okay, so then I want to come up to be parallel with mommy. Okay.
Okay, and big guy there moved, and Thornstein, he too is crawling up a little closer. He's definitely at rough terrain as he's going through the underbrush, but you see, well, I don't know. Kime, you can do a perception roll.
Sure can.
You knew where the guys were, so I'll let you do it with advantage.
Okay. So that's a 16 and a 9. So 16 plus my perception.
Yeah.
Is plus 5.
Okay.
So 21.
He's pretty stealthy, but you knew where he was, and you're nonchalantly coming up, and yeah, he definitely come up through the undergrowth, and he also has got a crossbow, and it looks like he's ready to shoot at you.
Okay.
If a certain situation comes up.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Soon I will tootly toot the horn of my fluties. Stupid.
Gunner moves down here, and then he also ducks down. He's got a short bow, sorry. He ducks down next to the bushes here, and he also has got his bow out, and he's holding an action. Ulf has he's standing perfectly still, trying not to alert Sagan to his presence. Now, Sagan already knew where he was, and Sagan has that monk-like perception. So the monk knows exactly where he is, but Ulf is just standing there with his sword. He's using it two-handed, but he's just looks like he's ready to hit anything that gets close to him. But that's it. Ursa.
Ursa is on a mount. So let's see the mount. You can take the mount's movement, and then
if you just have the mount go like on its last instruction, like straight along the trail, you don't have to use an action. But if you're going to change the mounts, to do something else, stop or turn, then you have to use your action.
If it follows the trail, but the trail turns, do you need an action?
If the last command is just follow the obvious trail, no.
Okay.
Okay. And the movement is 60 feet, or what's the
60
movement
feet.
for Phantom?
Oh, well, 100, I guess. I was just doing light riding, but I don't think
They
you're.
can do they can do 100 if you want to be obvious about it. But
Yes,
if
I
we're
think
just
you're just
being
doing
not
regular horse.
you can just do regular speed.
Oh, so I can be stealthful.
Mhm.
And these are 5-foot hexes.
These are 5-foot hexes, and the
All right.
horses are mounts. So if you want to like pat yourself, you could do that.
I've attached myself to my horse. Wait, it
So-
didn't move with me though. Oh, there it goes. I have to move the horse.
Is dismounting an action?
I think dismounting is an action. Yes.
Yes.
And I've already used my action to control the horse.
Yes, you had
Oh.
it veer off the trail.
Okay, then I'll use a bonus action to cast
Tuba.
a tube. Like
It's not a tuba.
behind
20 feet away.
no, I think its range is more than its
Oh.
movement.
Oh, okay, that could be.
But let me check. Spiritual weapon. The range is 60 feet. So I can really just put it behind the guy.
Put it there in the bushes, hovering above his head, ready
Right.
to bog him.
And I shall do that at the normal level.
Okay. Okay. Stroop.
Well, nobody attacked.
They did not.
Can I just continue to hold it or just fizzle it and then hold another one?
You can let that one go and hold another one.
Yeah, you gotta start another one. When it comes around to your turn, held actions are gone, or you released it, and then you take your turn.
Okay. Well, I won't attack anybody yet. I'll just hold another one. And the horse will continue on along the trail. Let's see.
Hold the other one.
So I assume it's going to go the full 60.
I guess.
Well, that'd be all right anyway, because it'll put me right up here. Oh, have to bring Timidor along.
Gotta ring
He's
Timmy.
attached.
All right. And then you're holding your blast action again.
I am.
All right. I forgot to do this last time. Okay. Sagan.
Yeah, that was quite a spell. You must be fairly intelligent, so I guess you know what I want now. So why don't you show me your maps?
Okay. You kind of
Really want to see your maps.
she kind of sneers and goes, "Elf." But that does not have any maps forthcoming.
Slap them over the.
Who's carrying the party's maps?
Other than sneering elf, you get nothing else out of it.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Timidor.
Yo, old woman, do you need help?
Sure.
Who are you calling old?
Well,
She
that did not seem very convincing.
she did not seem very fragile and old woman like there.
Hey, crone.
Sure.
Sure.
Old woman, come on.
Your buddies want to come out of the woods.
Any other action, Timidor? Then your silly
Well, I
time.
went and got food. Has anybody been attacking us yet?
Nobody has attacked you.
Then no.
Okay. No held action.
No.
Okay. Gertrude, you didn't see it, but she's got, a dagger in her right hand, and she attacks Sagon the monk for just asking for maps.
Dum, 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 dum.
Got any maps, boy? Here's your map. She will. She misses wildly. You don't even have to dodge.
Oh, what sad times are these when passing ruffians can request maps.
From old women and not stand still enough to be hit by daggers.
Well, I suppose my held action goes off though.
Yes, and several held actions also go off. But we'll go in initiative held action form. So Kym had no held action. Eric had a held action, but I don't think he can use it in the current arrangement. Thornstein had a held action, so that is a crossbow shot at Kym. Oh, 17. You won't have the shield up, so 18 hit.
Nope, I'm 19 without my shield.
Whoa!
21 with my shield.
I'm gonna rule though, it's not a miss, it's a like deflection off of like armor underneath, Ching! Elf.
Sounds like a miss to me.
Elf.
Yes, well, that's what misses are indeed.
Yep.
Ting.
But he's aware that there's more armor there than was lit on.
That's okay.
Gunner.
Soon it's gonna be my turn.
Gunner will also, but he did not hear the tink in time. He also shoots Kym, but he misses.
Ting.
All right.
Fun.
And oh,
Ting.
okay. Ulf does nothing. He had no held action that applies. So now we go to real initiative. Oh, sorry. Somewhere in there was Stroop. Stroop's would be the last of the held action because he was ahead. So I guess Gertrude has been welcomed to the party of Eldritch Blast.
I guess so. What are my pluses? That's kind of a bad roll.
E at the end of her name for Gertrude, not Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Plus 10.
Gertrude.
So 13 is my smallest roll.
Yeah, those are all hit.
I suspected as much. $30 points of force damage.
I mean, probably he is eldritch incinerated. And the dagger goes, falls next to the wagon wheel. No, she's down and 30. How much? 30 what?
30 even.
I gotta make, no, that's more, no, that's outright death.
Woo. Oh, wait.
Did I do
Yep.
that?
You killed Gertrude?
Um,
She was the one who attacked, and that's what
Knocked
I
her-
was holding my action for.
knocked her down to 0 and went beyond her max hit points. I don't think that's happened in 5 years.
She
All right.
dead.
She did. All right. And so we go to Kime.
I would like to play with my new toy and play my scary flute for the 3 dudes around me there.
Your pipes of terror or
Pipes
haunting.
of haunting.
Haunting. Right.
And as a side note, I just remembered I have the keening flute, which allows me proficiency with flutes.
Did you say it's time in the initiative?
No, this is still the held action.
No.
I was
I mean,
Gertrude.
Timidor didn't. No. I mean,
No, Gertrude was the one who acted.
yes, it's confusing now because Gertrude is no longer in the order.
Yeah. So
I mean,
then
Timidor did nothing for his round. Then Gertrude did her attack.
Got it.
And then we
So
did
now
all the
it's
held
Kaime's
action.
turn.
It is Kime's turn and not Timidor's.
yes. So I would like to tootly toot my flute.
Okay.
Resolute.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'll just look at that item again.
30 feet and then
Pipes of haunting.
30 feet of from me, hears me play, must succeed DC 15 wisdom saving throw or become frightened of me for 1 minute.
All right.
And any of my friends in the area there, I don't want to affect.
So 30 feet around you?
Yep, so it should be all 3 of the ones, but not
Or is
the
it 30-foot radius?
No, it says within 30 feet of me.
So that's
Within 30
radius.
feet. So
So
that sounds
yeah,
like
that's the radius of there. So yeah,
that's 60 feet.
well, if it says 30 feet from me, I guess.
Yeah.
Within
It's
30.
30 feet on one side and 30 feet on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those
That's,
3.
yeah, I can get those 3, but not the other. So I was doing it right.
Yeah, those 3 guys are frightened or DC 15
Yep.
wisdom
I
save.
can't get the other 2 because they didn't come close enough.
Okay. Thornston. Thornston cannot come closer to Kime. Gunner. Gunner does not seem like he's got an issue. Ulf, who was sitting there with his 2-handed sword looking like he was ready to charge, now looks like he's hesitating, unable to charge you. All right. And Kitty Wampus?
Kitty, kitty, wampus. Which one was the one that didn't get affected?
Gunner. I'm not sure you would know that, but we'll go with it. You got a high perception. You saw those other guys are
They looked.
green.
They looked
Gunner
upset.
is not.
Okay, well, either way, this one here.
This one's for you, bud. No, this bud's for you.
Do my run, my 20-foot, and jump on him from behind.
Pounce.
Pounce, pounce, pounce. So plus, so 19. Does 19 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, perfect. So then I get to do my die for one first.
Yeah, you.
So 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he has to make save or be knocked prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
Sweet. And I'm going to bite on him with my extra hit. And then that's actually 2 of them down here, so that's 4. So another 10 points.
He's not only prone, he seems to, well, he's not dead, but
He's not moving anymore.
all right. Is that it for you then?
Yeah, let's see. Do I have any other action roll stuff I can do?
Oh,
I think that is everything for us.
let me read on the pipes again. Become frightened.
They get to try every beginning of their
Yeah, no,
turn.
I'm saying, but it's frightened for 1 minute.
Oh.
But I don't think anyone moving into the area of effect is affected.
No, I didn't say anything about it. I guess I'd probably have to continue playing it if that was the case.
That would be another action. So
Yeah, so I don't plan to do that.
yeah, no, I was just wondering here for Eric, who was out of range,
Mm-hmm.
as now step.
But he can think that it's there.
Yeah, he's not though. But he is, he is shooting at you though.
That's all right.
Oh, 16, 18 still misses though, right?
It sure does. Ting.
Well, damn. All right. Okay. Who's got a good view of that? Ox steps forward. Sagan no longer has a woman in front of him who's alive. So I'll allow all 3 of you to have a perception here.
28.
3 being Timidor, Stroop, and Sagan.
28.
Oh, perception.
Maybe not. I know. Perception is plus 10. Yeah, 28. No, 29.
Timidor was watching ahead where the big head guy is to see if I could spot him, and so he sees nothing.
I got a rock. Or a 7. I got a 7 if that's enough.
No, not quite, but Sagan sees it. Ox comes out. He saw, the woman go down fast. He saw some of his people quavering and not attacking when they should have. Another guy went down, and he looks frightened. So you perceive, the bandit guy looks frightened, but he fishes out of his jerkin this pouch, and he pulls out what looks like a little rectangle, a thick little rectangle, not even thick, an inch thick, little rectangle or something. And he goes, he looks nervous. He says, "Fuck it, I'll draw 3." And he pulls a piece of it off. And Sagan sees, he pulls out what looks like a little, I mean, it's stiff, but it kind of looks like it's sized like a playing card. But it's made of something stronger than just a flat baseboard or tag board.
It's a trump.
And as soon as he pulls it out, you see it. He glances at it, and you see it just sort of disappears in his hand.
Deck of many things.
But right next to him, out of nowhere, this is a storm giant, which just appeared.
Uh-oh.
It's about 26 feet tall. It looks a little surprised, glances over at Ox. Ox gives it a nod, and it pulls out its long sword, which is very long, like 26 feet long. And I thought well, I'll have to put him into the initiative. See where he goes. All right. All righty then. That's Ox's to do. Thornstein, well, he's going to move back here, and you see he's reloading his crossbow. All right, Gertrude, let me take her out of the initiative so I don't have to think about her. Ulf, well, he is an opportunist. He can't go towards Kime, so his only attack is to go after the monk with his longsword. So he will try to hit the monk from behind.
Make save first.
Yes, he does have to make a wisdom save. Wait a minute. Did you attack?
Oh,
No.
He
for
was
now.
attacked.
Okay. Well, Ulf looked like he was about to attack you. He can't go that way to attack. He can't go that way to attack. He doesn't know what's up with this giant, but he knows he's not going to attack a 26-foot giant. He starts running this way instead. All right. Ursa.
So dismount takes an action.
Dismount takes an action. I'll allow you, to do a bonus action if you make an athletics roll. Otherwise, it's an action.
Okay, this is a bit too much. I mean, I can either drive the thing, which takes an action, or dismount, which also takes an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Or
I
you
will
can-
dismount.
yeah. Okay.
And as a bonus action,
Well, now you can take your regular movement.
yeah. So that I already did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 regular movement. And we'll get the womp womp womp. We'll do an attack.
All righty. Eric, he's lightly armored, so
All right. So let's see.
got a
Attack bonus
spear
is
and
plus
a crossbow.
Oh, does a 12 hit?
Misses.
No. Okay,
That tuba went flat.
it did. I guess that's my turn then.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Stroop. There's a really big guy in front of
I see that. Let's see.
Is he like wearing lots of metal and stuff?
you.
If I move away, would that
armor,
have an
scale
opportunity
mail.
attack?
Yes, he has metal. Sorry, if you move away, yes, he's got about a 15-foot area of opportunity range.
Okay. Well, what shall I do? What shall I do?
Be a meat shield.
Stand by.
Stand up to him, Stroop. Stay on target. Stay on target, Red Gold Leader.
I'm just looking what I want to do.
Poke him with his metal. Ooh, roasty.
I think concentration up to 1 minute. doesn't seem to matter how big they are, so I'm going to cast a 5th level spell. And that 5th level spell is Hold Monster.
Whoa.
So he can make a wisdom saving throw. Well, he's not undead, is he?
He's not.
Okay. So he can make a wisdom saving throw DC 19.
Wow. DC 19 wisdom. And his wisdom's pretty good. +4, but still 19. 3/4 of the time, I'm going to fail. This is one of those times. Read Hold Monster to me for duration and such. Does he get additional save?
No, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. Has no effect on undead. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Okay, so he does get a save at the end of his turn.
Yes.
Okay, and paralyzed.
So, and I will convey through the telepathic link that he is paralyzed.
Paralyzed, about as bad as it gets.
I take it this is a concentration spell.
It is.
Paralyzed. Paralyzed creature is
Protect the bard.
Right? I hear this. Paralyzed creatures, what?
Can't take actions or reactions. Creature automatically fails strength and dex save. Attack rolls against him have advantage. Any creature that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. Can't move. Can't speak. Yeah, that's about as bad as it gets. Paralyzed and incapacitated. Well, guess Stroop gets all the XP. Say again, this storm giant just appeared, coinciding with Ox pulling a card out. But he does seem...
Since he's held, I can just arm him in some way, or should I just, cut into him?
Disarm the giant?
Yes.
He fails all dex saves.
Well, yeah, but I'm not doing any special weapon rules or whatever with like disarms and stuff.
No.
He's
All right,
going
then.
to, he's going to
If I can't-
strong grip.
I can't disarm him. I'll try to, what's the word? Cut his Achilles tendon or something. I'll attack him down there with my sword. Chop, chop, chop. And we'll start there.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet, which you will be.
Yes.
Okay, so you have advantage, and all your hits will be pretty good.
And let's see, the long sword.
And the sword does what kind of extra magical damage?
Lightning. So the first roll will be 24.
Lightning will not have effect on him, but all your other dice that hit will be doubled.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it twice or just double it?
Well, yeah, you gotta. I leave it up to the players how you want to do crit. Either double it or roll twice in total.
I'll roll twice. Let's see. So that's 2d10 and no, that's plus 6. Okay, yeah, 2d10 plus 12. So that's 72 is 9 plus 12. Okay, that's 21 points for the first hit. And since he's held, I won't bother to try to stun him. All right, the next hit will be a hit, and that's also critical, and therefore 9 and 18 is 17 and 12, 29 points for the second hit.
Oh, that was nice because it added nicely to the 21. 50 is easy to do.
And now flurry upon him. Yes, that'll hit, and the flurries do. What are we doing for flurries these days? Become body. Unarmed. There we go. D8 plus 6, so that's just 2d8. There's another 8. Here we go. Plus 12. All right, that would be 18 points, and he doesn't make his deck save, so he's knocked prone.
Knocked prone and paralyzed.
And the last hit also hits, and that's 22 points, and no reactions until the end of my next turn.
Well. All right. I guess he gets another save at this point for whole monster.
Unless it's a
Indeed.
reaction. Sure.
No, it's not a reaction. But I still have to roll. Is it 18 or 19, George?
19.
19.
So I have to roll 15 on this die 20. And I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
I'm stunned. Wait, you said stun, right?
No, he's prone,
Prone, okay.
and he has no reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay, but he's not stunned, but this was the end of his turn, so he can't do anything else.
That's correct.
But he is not held, he is not stunned, but he is on the ground.
Yeah.
Dimmador.
Um,
And technically,
um,
giants like this, so you can see over him.
so
you
he's
could see-
down.
He's down.
He's not bloody.
He's not bloody.
Well, then I guess I got shoot him. And you say lightning doesn't hurt him.
Lightning does not hurt.
And but everything else works on him.
I'm not going to say that.
What do we know? Anything else that's worked on him?
Force damage works on him.
Force.
Yeah, the physical stuff has worked. So
Flashy
far.
damage works on him.
He did not take damage from lightning. That's all that was observed.
Then he forces my hand, and I will shoot him with 6 charges of Namer candle.
Pew pew pew.
Oh, I didn't hear the damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 6 die 4. Plus 6. 21. 21 force damage.
The Namer candle could do 6 charges for a 6-level version, right? So wouldn't that be 9?
No, Namer candle only does like 1 missile per charge.
Oh, okay.
I think. I mean, because it wasn't as good as like a regular one, a magic missiles. Except you can, if you're attuned to it, you can
Yeah. Okay.
dial the damage type. But I think it's just 6 missiles.
Okay. Okay. He's still not bloody. Kime.
All right, well, I will cast Hunter's Mark on him. And I will attempt to shoot him with my Hank bow.
Hanky panky.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay. So we got that one, and then which mark is
He's prone though.
okay.
Oh, yes, you are at disadvantage attacking.
Even something
Sounds
that
weird.
big?
Yeah,
Sounds-
I rolled twice.
Sounds weird.
That was the
Rules
worst of the two that I did. But does that mean I have to roll I just roll the damage once, right?
No, it means you have to attack at disadvantage. Wait, no, it's a normal attack, not at advantage, because you're at advantage to attack him.
Mhm.
So it cancels out.
Hmm. Yeah. 19 points.
Okay, there's another nice one. He's bloody.
Woohoo! I will do that again. Hopefully. Roll. So that is 23 to hit, so that will work for that's less. 8, 9, 11, 12 points.
Right, still bloodied. Very nice. Kitty Wampus.
Kitty Wampus is going to let's see. That one or that guy looks like he's further away. I think Kitty is going to start to run and pounce on this guy here that Tuba's been trying to smack around.
Okay.
All right.
It's not a tuba.
Tuba.
Never let a euphonium do a cat's job.
That's does 17 hit the bandit friend here?
The bandit, but not the friend.
Okay. Well then I'm
He's friend of the bandit, so yeah.
friend of the bandit. So that'll be the bite first with the die force. That's the 9 points.
9 points. Okay.
And
And
then he has to make a save or be knocked prone.
he's prone.
Sweet. So then I get to bite him with my kitty teefers. 11 points.
Okay. He's more than bloody. He's clinging on.
Cling on!
I mean, like a tuba could just blow him away.
Excellent.
It's not a tuba.
Well, that is well actually no, I can still I can't move because the horse wouldn't know I want to back up. So okay, we're good.
Okay. Eric will switch over to dagger and try to stick the cat. 17?
I believe 17 hits him.
It'll be 3 points from the dagger. No poison or anything like that. These are sporting bandits.
3 points. All right.
George, roll die 20.
Seven.
Okay. Eric is done. And who's this guy? Is he not an initiative? He wasn't an initiative the whole time. He's drunk. He's sleeping it off back here. Okay. Ox Haraldson pulls another from that chunk of thin, his rectangular block. And right next to him, this giant pig-faced demonic thing appears. And that's the end of Ox's turn, except he turns to look at it. And his eyes just kind of bulge out like this. And next, it's the pig-faced demon leans down and just gloms onto the head of Harrelson and just nips it off, pulling his spinal column, part of it up along with him, and just sort of chews on it. All right.
What
And
a
then
kid's
for
film.
his
I'm
next
sorry,
attack,
more appropriate.
What the shit?
his next attack, he reaches out with one of his clawed hands and goes right through the rib cage of the headless Harrelson and pulls him apart. There is no spine, but the guts now start to pour out. And his third attack,
Wait, he's spineless and gutless?
he's spineless and gutless and now assless.
Total sploosh.
Harrelson is no longer of this earth.
I don't teach him.
We should try and bring him back.
No.
All right. Off. He starts crawling through the low bushes here, rough terrain, cutting through blindly and then dashing. Ursa.
All right. I'm going to give that euphonium another chance.
Okay, he's down, so you're at advantage.
Excellent. A 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. +5. Roll. 13 points of force damage.
Of course it is. He's gone to his maker.
All right. Say hi. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far away is this demon? He's 70 feet. And what's the range on this
Yeah.
spell?
You can see him.
Right spell here. There it is. Oh, the range is 60 feet. I can't use that. So I'll do a Toll the Dead on the Storm Giant. So
Okay.
that's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he's pretty good, and you're 18 for the DC.
Yeah.
I am.
I
Well,
got a
he
good
wrote-
sound effect for
he
Toll
wrote a-
the Dead.
Come on!
That is pretty good. Well, he's failed, so tell me what it does.
It's going to do 3 die 12 of, is that right? 3 die 12 of kind of damage. It's
Necrotic. if
must
I
be
remember right, or something.
necrotic, yeah.
Or psychic. Yeah, necrotic.
Right.
And
And rolling.
if he was already hurt this round, is that how that works?
Yes. Yeah, otherwise it'd be 3d8.
Okay, yes, he was hurt this round, so
29 points.
From a cantrip. Well, he's still bloody. He's a big sacco points.
I still have movement on my,
Euphonium.
yes.
Yeah.
And 15, 20. Okay,
Oh,
then I'm done.
forgot who this was. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me put him in.
And
Bjorn.
just for your
Bjorn.
reference, John, the
Bjorn,
Toll the
yeah.
Dead, all they have to do is be missing any of its hit points.
Oh, so as long as they're wounded.
Mm-hmm.
You're wounded. I'm sending you to the grave even faster. It's nasty. It's a good.
It is a nasty cantrip.
I like Toll the Dead. All right. So Bjorn
consider
again, he wakes up and shakes off his stupor. He was apparently drinking the whole night. Stroop.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my action to move the horse since he can't attack me when he's prone, right?
Sure he could.
So he'd take a shot if I moved away.
He might very well. He's no longer restricted in his actions. He's just lying on the ground, and he's got a tremendous reach.
Would it be a disadvantage or anything?
Nope.
How exciting.
Possibly. No. If you're prone, you probably do attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my action to move the horse away. So
Okay. Then I got to look it up. I think you're probably at disadvantage, but I'll see. I'll ask the AI and then look it up if I think it's lying. Yep, prone, disadvantage on attack. But okay, so you're moving the horse where?
Let's see. I think I'll go maybe over here.
Okay. Well, he is actually attacking the horse.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what happens. Horse's AC, do you know it right offhand?
I don't. Are these all trees that we're behind and stuff? I mean, if I got behind this tree, would I still be able to see all them?
These are trees, and yeah, these are trees.
Okay, but I can find a spot, I'm sure, where I can see out there.
Yeah. Okay, but the horse may not make it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because even at disadvantage, he's like +9 to hit.
His armor class is 10.
10.
Armor class is 10 on a phantom horse or just a riding horse?
Or a riding horse. I guess I don't know about
He's gonna hit
It
even
says
at
use
disadvantage.
the stats of a riding horse, so it's 10.
Okay, yeah, he's +9 to hit. So even at disadvantage, I have to roll 1. And yeah, you and Timidor will be unhorsed.
And the horse disappears, I assume.
To 1 hit
Oh,
point. I
sorry.
think so.
You made me
Oh,
disappear.
you were
I was
attached.
attached to that.
You might want to unattach yourself.
I will unattach myself.
Detach.
Detach.
There we go. Yep. He hacked the horse from under you. Noise. And then you guys just kind of went, but you're not up high enough and you're athletic. I just let him.
Do I still have movement after that?
Yeah, you were using an action to control the horse, so you still have your regular movement.
Okay, well then I can move into the bushes.
Yes.
I'll
That was kind of fun.
go maybe. and it's exactly how I planned it.
Except Timidor didn't come with me.
Well, maybe he will on his turn. Who knows?
All right. Sagan.
Give him the sword. At advantage, that'll hit for this and that. So no lightning, but 11 points.
What critical hit? You're doing critical? How much?
Oh,
Oh no, he's not paralyzed
22.
anymore, right?
Oh,
Not
yeah,
paralyzed,
but
he's
okay. Sorry.
All right.
He's
11
just
points,
prone,
and he can
so have it.
make con save or be stunned.
Okay, con save. He's got a 20 con. He's okay.
All right, the second hit will hit, and that'll be this +6 and 15 points. Make con save or be stunned.
He's okay.
All right, I'll use patient defense and dodge anything that's coming at my for the rest of the round. Go ahead.
Okay. Storm Giant. I like to say he's on his last legs, but he's not even on them.
Doesn't he have
He's
to
not even on his first legs.
use up all of his movement to get up? Because that's a long way to stand up.
No, takes the same as him as I. Except his movement is 50 normally.
All right, so it takes 25 to get up.
Get up. Get up. All right. He will stand up.
Get knocked down. How do I get up again?
He's got, you got a guy right next to him. So, great sword attack, plus 14 to hit. I like my chances.
You're at disadvantage.
Why is it a disadvantage?
I'm using patient defense dodge.
Oh, patient defense. Okay, I was going to say that sanctuary was certainly gone. Okay, disadvantage hit. Still plus 19 to hit. Okay,
19.
First one, lowest is a 7. So 26, I think will hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Sure. Check again.
Sword. 6 plus 9. Nice. $32 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Then he will do the next one. Crit, but the next one gets reduced to 23. So no crit, but a hit. $33 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Thibodeau, you've been unhorsed. Giant looks really bad off.
Timidor is muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, that was weird. I was asking if the giant was on his last legs, and John answered the question. So, well, if he's on his last legs, I'll put a fireball between them.
Up to kill.
Fireball between.
Fireball.
Okay. And then fire. Damage resistances. Okay.
Fireball between them. Let's see. Dice. That's a bunch of ones and twos.
Cock die.
Cock die. Cock die.
Cock
Cock, all cock.
cock die. There, you see?
They're even worse, aren't they?
Yeah, yes, that's even worse. Yeah. And that's +5.
21.
Yeah. And plus staff of elemental thing adds 8.
So 29.
29
Fire damage or half if he's safe.
on both the giant and the and the whatever that fucker is back there.
Okay. The giant is no more.
And then
This-
I'll run away behind this tree.
This guy looks like he took half damage. So he either saved or he's got resistance to fire. But he did take damage. So he didn't do well. Kime.
I will move my hunter's mark to the demon. And I
Okay.
will attempt to shoot him with so does like a 26 hit?
26 hits.
Awesome. All right, so I get my die. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it again.
Damage.
Try it again, try it again, try it again. So 13, 23 hit.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 15 points.
Okay.
And kitty. Kitty's going to run 5, 10, 20, 30.
Rough terrain when you're going through the trees.
He'll go right about here.
Okay.
And yeah, let's see. Can't really do that. So yeah, that'll be his to do.
All right. Thornstein will step out and you see him deliberately lay down his crossbow and spear and backs up. No fight for me. No fight for me. And then he bends over and leans facing away from you with his head down.
Shoot him in the ass.
See that? See that, Vogel kitty? That's what you're gonna eat next.
All right. And Bjorn, who just starts casually
Still drunk.
and then dashes. All right. Ulf continues and he dashes. All right, Ursa.
All right. Ursa needs to get within 60 feet of this demon. So where is she now?
Oh, sorry. I missed the demons round after Thornstein.
Okay. So now's your
Um,
chance to
Maybe
run
you'll
away.
end up.
yeah, the demon picks up the remaining legs of Ox, and then he just fades away.
What do you mean he
And
just
the legs
took
and the
he
legs
took-
then drop.
So he took the whole body and everything the guy was carrying?
No, the legs dropped. He
Oh.
picked him up, he looked at him, and he disappeared, but the shank ends of Ox just dropped to the ground.
All right.
So Stroops to do.
No, Ursa's.
Do you remember?
Oh, sorry.
Ursa's.
Sorry, Ursa. But yes, the demon is no longer there.
It
Let's
could just
see.
be invisible.
Go up here and say to Thornstein, dark times are these when passerbys are attacked by criminals such as yourselves.
It's a fair
What is your
cult, man.
excuse?
It's a fair cult, Mom.
Minding our own business.
Environment is to blame. That in the crowd I hung with. Serious, nerdy well.
I thought society was to blame.
I hope no, nope. Environment.
Oh,
Oh, is that? Where's
I
that?
surrender though, ma'am, to your mercy. To your mercy and kindness, I am.
Stay thyself, ruffian. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Stroop. Not much left.
Well,
People running away. You want to have at them?
Nah, I'll be nice this time. But I'll come closer. Not too close, though.
Not too close.
And I'll be wary. Oh, I'll be wary.
Oh, more than a little wary. All right. Sagan.
ow. I'll go and see if I can't find that block or deck or whatever the guy had.
Yeah, sequester that thing.
Yep, he's got a pouch, but you see on the ground next to him, there seems to be like an ivory block. On one side of it, it does have like a pretty little design that kind of looks like an elaborate playing card. On the opposite side, it's just flat white. The edges, the sides are all white, but they do look like they're lined. Like, it could be like a stack of solid looking cards, but it's a cube.
They'll have to be identified. I'll pack it away for analysis later. That's what I'm doing.
Alrighty.
I'm going to start a cup of coffee. Let me know.
What worries me is
Okay.
didn't he say he was going to do 3? Only 2 things came in.
Well, we only got to a second turn.
Oh. So he never got to pull the third.
Because the demon ripped him in shreds.
Because the demon shredded him.
Ripped him
Oh,
a
yeah.
new. All righty. Sagan did that. So Timidor.
Some Mortal Kombat finishing move.
So is that the head guy running away up on top?
No. That was a guy who forgot he was even supposed to be in the fight. He hasn't attacked anybody. It seems like he woke up and then started walking away, then started running once he was a favorable distance away.
Who was the head guy?
Ox, the guy who was shredded by the demon.
He lost his head. The head guy lost his head.
Lost his head, his back,
And
his
more.
buttocks.
Demon food.
I can see that guy running away, all right.
Yep, he is about 90 feet away. 80? Okay.
Oof.
I could blast him if you want.
I'll shoot him with what the fuck's it called? Firebolt. And
Firebolt.
Firebolt is 3 die 10.
Cantrips get kind of nasty.
That is shitty. That's like 8 on 3 die 10. Wait, I get to add 5. So 13. And yellow halt. Oh.
He's bloodied.
Is he halting?
Well, it's not his turn to halt. Kime, unless Timidor's got anything else.
No.
Um, I will ride up a little bit on my horse here, and then have my arrow out, aiming at him for a held action in case he doesn't halt like instructed.
In case he doesn't halt, he gets shot. Got it? Kitty Wampus?
In the back.
You should pay attention to instructions. Kitty is just gonna go over here and accept his surrender.
Go rub up against him.
Yeah.
Or mark him.
Does he get all the XP again doing that?
I think so. His scent is on it. All right. Thornstein. Still surrendering. Nice kitty, cat, dog, whatever. Big cat. I've reconsidered my life. All right. Bjorn, nope. He keeps going.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him. But I don't want to try to like. Can I not try to like kill him? Just like shoot him in the foot or shoot him somewhere where I want.
No, it's the Hank bow. It's a force blow or nothing.
All right, that's fair.
Just kill it. That's
fine. Does a 14 hit him?
Yeah.
Oh. No. All right. We're gonna see. Where's my die? Woohoo! He might get lucky. 4 points.
4 points. He's down. You stopped him.
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Now we can
Thornstein,
catch him and talk to him.
begging one. Oh. All right. Stroop, top of the round.
Nope. You missed Ursa again.
Ursa. Damn it. Sorry.
It's all right.
I am bloodied, Ursa. You don't see the monk like that often.
Okay. Well. All right. Somebody else take Thornstein's weapons then. 10, 15, 20.
He laid him out.
5.
They're
And
on the ground.
Ursa will do cure wounds. How wounded are you?
55 out of 120. There you go.
Pretty darn wounded then.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You get hit with a storm giant sword and see how you feel twice.
I see your point.
Itch.
Let's do cure wounds at 4th level. One, 2, 3, 4 plus equals, okay, 28 points.
Thank you.
Sure. And the euphonium will hoover over Thornstein, make sure that there's no hanky panky.
None hanky.
No hanky, but
That's it
maybe
for
a
me.
little panky.
Okay. And there we go.
How long is this fucking longsword of the giants?
15 feet or so.
It won't even fit in the portable hole, will it?
It won't end. All righty. Stroop, anything to do?
Oh, well, since Ursa wanted, I can go over and remove his weapons and toss
Alright.
them aside or something.
He already laid him down and then bent over.
I'll do like the cop thing. I'll like hold my gun and kick it away.
Hold my Eldritch Blast. Don't move, devious.
I'll blast your ass.
That'll be it for me. Except
Okay.
I'll pet Vogelfest while I'm
Fight's pretty much over unless you want to go after the one guy who seems like he escaped.
No, I'm gonna ride over and get this guy and drag his ass back.
Okay.
Whoa.
Find his
So
woman.
we'll go by and ask Thornstein, what's your name? And don't lie to me. I'll know.
Harold.
Where is this? Am I using that?
Did he say Harold?
Yeah, he said his name's Harold.
So
With an
what's
A
the name
or
of
an
your
O?
leader?
Shout out to the guy in the woods. Come back and give up, or we'll come get you.
He's-
Send Corny, wave Corny down and send her after the guy. Follow him.
He's got quite a lead on you guys.
Well, if you can't hear me, then you can't hear me.
Yeah, he might even be out of earshot.
Never mind then.
Yeah, 205 feet away.
I guess I couldn't hear me at 205 feet.
Well, I think you could hear that far.
You just don't want to.
But still, that's a good distance. It's possible. Hearing's not that great. Mine isn't. But yeah.
So Harold, who are you following?
It says he was following Ox, but I'm seeking new opportunities.
Why were you following Ox?
Well, money was okay, I guess. I wasn't
Yeah.
in for the killing.
What was Ox in for?
Ox was in for the killing.
Is that just his hobby, or does he have an agenda?
That's how he makes money. I was in for a share. I agree. It's not. I wasn't good for much else.
Know what you'd be good at? Being a baby ranger.
I do like the woods, Mom.
See, okay. We need to bring this little guy back to find him and harass him.
You already have the raccoon. Where'd he go?
He's back at camp. He's at home. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know where he's at. Home. Do his own thing.
We have an army
All
of
right.
rangers.
In a way, an army of baby rangers. Glorious.
Army Rangers?
Army range.
Army.
Oh, can we search everyone for maps?
Yeah, you're gonna search for maps, and yeah, there isn't much. There's pretty much what you know, and a little bit of Nogton to the north. there's nothing beyond the desert. So it's just this localized stuff, the 3 cities that you know of. But there's also a few side things on the map. Let's see. Technically, Ox's head is gone. I'm just saying the mayor offered a reward for the head.
Ah, well,
Well, maybe he'll take 2 legs in lieu of a head.
I think with the with Thornstein and some of these others vouching, I don't think so.
Are his genitals left?
The genitals, yes, they're on one portion of the
Just
leg.
saying then, certain interpretations of the word.
I'm gonna ask Harold where Ox kept his treasure. Where's it buried?
there's goods.
You have the map. I mean, you can go back to their camp. It's probably somewhere around there. I'll even see where he actually buried it. But once I learned to be a ranger,
I need a real ranger.
Ranger, you're a wizard.
other than that, Ox seems to have a really high quality short sword, or had. He's got a pouch that has 15 gold pieces. Not quite, it's an assortment of coin, but it's 15 gold pieces worth. He's got that ivory block, which Sagan took.
I give that to Timidor.
Okay, that came with a pouch. And let's see, we had that. What's that? The armor, the crossbows, the spears that these guys have. That's about 90 gold pieces worth of value. Mostly the armor on the storm giant. It's big and bulky, but it's scrap iron at best. But he does have a pouch, and in his pouch he has a potion vial. He has 1,000 gold pieces in diamonds. And yeah, one other thing. Where is it? He's got
They should have just called forth the giant and robbed him.
he's got jewelry on him, silver buckles and stuff worth 50 gold.
Is there anything to vivisect off of the giant?
Probably there should be. They can generate lightning. I'm not sure what organ storm giant generates the lightning. I'm gonna go with brain.
Oh, all right.
Can his longsword be taken apart, like, you know, the pommel off it, and maybe be short enough to fit in the portable hole? Probably.
Yeah, it won't fit in the portable hole.
Okay.
But not without breaking it.
Can we break it?
Maybe with ogre strength.
I think we should make the prisoners carry the brain back to camp.
You probably take the whole head, maybe.
Ursa, how strong are you?
That
As strong as an ogre, sir.
No, so see if you can crack this sword in half or bend it in half.
yeah. Ursa
Okay.
can.
I'll try
Man.
wielding it first.
You're old
Don't
school,
go in
Claire.
that
You don't use blades.
Quiver that holds long things.
Not that long.
No.
Yeah, the giant didn't even have a scabbard for the thing, so it walks around or walked around with it all the time with it just in its hand.
Cool specimen. Hate to bend it.
Well, you do have a crappy, crappy little cart there.
Yeah. Let's throw it on there.
Sort of a, rickshaw. I mean, it's crappy, but yeah, you could put the sword on it and somebody could haul it along. It's not designed to hook up to a horse or anything.
It would be a really cool thing to hang in like Stroop's Tavern or something. Look what
Wouldn't
we
we have
fought.
to fix the wheel?
No, there was no broken wheel. It just looked broken. You have pieces of
Yeah.
a wheel in your hand and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Hang it in the tavern.
Oh yeah, if we can get it there, that would be awesome.
She's got a holy symbol of a god you don't recognize. But that holy symbol is
God.
worth 10 gold pieces.
Or goddess.
Possibly.
What did you say? 10 GP?
Or God.
10
it.
GP for the holy symbol. Yes. Otherwise seems to have no other money on her and only that dagger. She was probably their spiritual consultant. So Sid attacking you would be a good thing. So the world wouldn't miss her.
How did that work out for her?
Well, you guys look like easy marks. Even though the horses are a little
We're
sus.
easy going, not easy marks.
The horses were a little sus. I think that might have given them some pause. But they were looking mainly at the people and how little armor they had.
Vogelfest should have given them some pause.
They didn't see Vogelfest.
Oh,
He was sent off to the side very early. They saw Monk, Stroop, and the wizard, and even
It was a pun.
even the burly woman who came up next, the ranger. She looked pretty soft too. And the cleric was way in back with the armor and the big ball on the end of
shall
his-
we short rest here? Do a little self-healing? Get some spells back, some key points maybe?
Who gets spells back with a short rest?
Have second breakfast?
That I could do.
Can Timidor cast enlarge reduce?
Not at the moment, but
And even then, I think it's a concentration
in
spell.
general,
You can't have that in a portable hole and then have it go wrong.
Does it work on non-creatures?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's a concentration spell, isn't it?
Enlarge, reduce. You cause a creature or object. Okay. It's only up to a minute.
Right. Okay, I guess we carry it.
Carry what? The sword?
The sword. It's going in Stroop's Tavern, I tell you.
Yeah, I thought you could bend it in half. We'll fix it when we get it home, but if you bend it in half, you put it in the portable hole.
I don't think you can fix a bent sword like that.
A blacksmith could, a swordsmith could. Just got to pay him a few gold.
Maybe a storm giant
You could
version
carry
of
it on
a
the
blacksmith.
You could easily carry it on the rickshaw.
Yeah,
Or for that matter, you could just easily carry it.
I will do that.
All right.
Ogre string.
And
Walking
you'll
around
look
with a-
particularly intimidating.
I mean, this is for George to later on make you look like the typical anime character. Little girl
Yeah.
with a sword that's 3 times longer than her.
That would be awesome.
All righty.
Yes.
Short resting then.
Yeah, I think I want to do that. Have second breakfast and all.
Okay. That'll put it to 18 o'clock. Can't long rest until 29 o'clock. Still a few miles away from
Liverland
Nogton.
con bonus. All right, I'd be up to maximum hit
Um,
points with a short rest then.
if you're doing a short rest, I can sing a song of rest,
It won't
which
really
will get you extra hit points.
And
Won't
I'll
really
take a
help.
pee.
Unless it can get me beyond my maximum, it won't really help. But I like to hear you sing, so go ahead.
Okay. I forgot exactly what it does. Song of rest. At the end of the short rest, if you're expending one or more hit dice, you regain an extra die 8 hit points.
You have to pee, you should do it now.
Spend about 4 dice to max out there.
All right. Davey's putting his pizza in the oven. I think that's code for be right back. And well, I never know. Some people. Very well.
By the back wall. Name we have
The Bandit Encounter. And revise Bjorn, I guess.
Oh, I should have dropped some luck points on that giant too. I wonder. He was already at disadvantage. What would luck do? I get to choose which roll. No, I'd introduce another dice and maybe make you take it. That's it.
Well, you can't get double advantage if that's what you're looking for.
It's not a double advantage. I would just he'd be rolling like 2 dice, taking the worst one, and then I'd throw in a third one and decide whether or not I wanted you to take that one instead without knowing what your other ones were. So if it rolled low, but you said he was what, like plus 19 or something stupid?
To hit? Oh, yeah. Storm Giants. No, plus 9 to hit.
Oh, plus 9 to hit. Oh,
No. Multi-attack, great sword, plus 14 to hit.
Okay. So unless I rolled something like a 1, 2, well, let's see. Plus 4, 6. No, I'd have to roll 7. No, I'd have to roll 6 or lower in order for it to do any good.
Okay. Turns out this is actually a pretty good place to short rest, but you go further into the woods if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine here. I didn't see anything wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there's little spaces like where they were hiding and stuff where you can just kind of get off the road.
That's what I want to do.
And if someone comes along while we're resting, well, we can ambush them.
Yeah, there's
That always-
a new job up.
Just
always
that never works.
righty. And I assume you use some of the cord to tie up Thorsten and Bjorn.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. And you
What do we
gave,
plan on doing?
I don't know, you gave Timidor the chunk of ivory in the pouch. What did Timidor do with it?
Could he cast identifying the short rest?
This is the area where you cannot do divination or conjuration.
Oh, okay. Well, he probably just puts in a bag of holding or something. Oh, well, he's got a portable hole. Yeah.
I just need to know.
Well, what'd you do with it, Timidor? I can't hear you if you're talking.
He muted himself. He's probably coughing.
I said I can't do identify, so I don't know what you want me to do with it.
All right, I'll take it back and put it in the portable hole for now.
Okay, I just want to know where it was. All righty then.
Why, is there some sort of hair trigger on it or something? Can it go off in the portable hole?
Well, you never know.
Maybe it is a portable hole.
I hope not. That wouldn't be good.
Well, what's it weigh?
Hardly anything.
Oh, then I won't put it in the portable hole. I'll just carry it
Pound maybe.
in a regular bag.
Well, it's got a pouch.
Okay, I'm in a pouch on my belt. I'll carry it there then.
Okay. Then, during the short rest, on your pouch, where you had this, on your belt, where you had this pouch dangling, you feel a little movement inside it.
Haptic.
And there's a bit of a bulge in your bag.
You mean in the pouch?
In the pouch, yeah.
Oh, well, open it up and let whatever is in out.
Okay, you open it up, and yeah, there's that little chunk of ivory in there. And there seems to be I'm not going to say it's a fist size, but a small child size
Fist.
diamond.
Oh,
Looks like it's easily worth 10,000 gold pieces. Might
Hey,
even be
buddy.
worth more. Might even be worth more if you had someone expertly give it to a gnome or something to facet in a proper good jewelry way.
yeah. Hey, everybody, look. A diamond.
It looks like a diamond, all right.
All right.
Where'd you find that?
Put the black back on my belt. I'll put the diamond.
Did you
in,
say
back on holding.
10,000?
10,000, he said, but it could be worth more, properly cut and polished and all that good stuff.
Oh, hey, that's mine. I dropped it.
Finders keepers.
There's shit.
I invoke finders keepers.
All
Nothing we
right,
can do now.
George, you got an official button for short rest? Probably not.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I already took it. No, I didn't. I better. I don't think I get much back. Short rest confirmed.
Stand target. All righty then. Then at 18 o'clock, you'll set out again. This time for Nogton. All right.
What did Ock say? 3? He was choosing to draw 3 or something like that? He said 3?
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Said something like, fuck it. I'll draw 3.
But then he got ripped in half before he could draw the third one.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
All right. So there's only about 4 mile as the owl flies. You see Nogden do the sharing since I spent some time to have AI draw it. But I'll give credit to the AI for having done it. I just had to.
If I bring out Mr. Overly, could I see more of this this dark things? Oh, no.
All righty. So Nogden Village is like 12 fairly, they're all pretty much the same looking house, better than, I mean, this image shows them to be. There's a stone structure in the center with some fortifications, so somebody could go up to the top and maybe defend people who all run inside the center building. All the buildings are facing the center building. There's a little well, and the AI didn't do it, but all the buildings have got a built-in chicken coop because it's on theme, right? Which is attached on the side of the house.
Can't make that
There are a few people milling about. I'm doing the owl reconnaissance.
Everybody's doing the owl reconnaissance.
But it's a small place. There's probably Thorpe, probably no more than 30, 40 people there. Around it, there are farms. They don't look like they're making use of the ocean, which is about a half mile to the west. So it looks like they're primarily farmers and looks to be humans milling about.
It's weird. The paths don't seem to intersect with one another.
Well, it's not that weird. It's AI. And I didn't have a lot of time this week.
You can tell who's fucking who in that town.
Yeah.
Normally, I would have put in some pass man, but I was pooping.
Not enough, though. Not enough.
Yeah. All right. You see off in the distance that there are mountains. So doesn't look like you can go much further this way.
Not without a boat.
We go and talk to those people?
Yeah.
You certainly can.
See if they're fine.
In which case, I happen to have a battle map of it, just in case, because I don't know what you're going to say.
We mighty cartographers.
There you go. As you get closer, you can see that not only are there people milling about, they seem to be having some sort of celebration. Many of them are sitting in chairs outside their houses or their neighbors' houses.
Lawn chairs.
Well, they're like wooden chairs. They're not like straps of cloth or I suppose
So it's not latex stuff, huh? Okay.
Stools and stuff. I mean, the path goes on past the city and we'll go by some gardens and fields towards the ocean. So apparently some people probably go down there to fish. But yeah, it does look like not only do all the houses except the central one have chicken coops, but people are sitting around drinking like it's some sort of celebration. So they are drinking with chickens. So I kept it on theme for you, George.
And I don't know how the Lech is here, and he keeps finding us. What is the deal?
Ask them what they're celebrating.
Oh, they're just generic guys, man. I'm not gonna do.
It just
I'm not gonna
reminds
do
me of the
presents.
Lech.
I'm
What
not gonna
might
do
they
new
be celebrating that we might be celebrating? The sort of is there something astronomical going on this time of year, like a solstice or?
Okay, well, you're gonna approach the city. I take it.
Yeah, with a big sword.
Yeah, and on that, one brief interjection here.
I love it.
Woman, you need a scabbard.
Maybe she's not gonna hang that up with Stroop Stabber. Walk around.
She looks really good with it.
Come on, unless it's magic, it's just a huge chunk of metal. She couldn't have done that for herself.
Okay, as you get closer, you get a better eye of the peasantry. Let's call them that. Everybody seems quite young. I mean, not to the point of being children. In fact, that point stands out rather strongly in that there are no children. There are
No
no kids.
children. They're all early 20s.
They're all about the early 20s for humans. Almost every one of the women is pregnant. Some of them quite obviously pregnant. And most of them are sitting around and they're passing around some sort of drink, and they're all drinking. The pregnant women are not drinking.
I was about to ask.
Well, I mean, some of the women are drinking and they're either fat or they're pregnant. So, but most of the women aren't drinking. And you do see there are a couple crossbowmen who are up on the roof, and this old guy, he looks suspicious just because he's got a cane and he looks to be at least 50. Which
I'll wave to the crossbow man.
for these people, 50 is old.
Yeah. I'm twice that at least.
I mean, just in this era and this environment, 50 is an old man. And he looks it.
Well, I don't look it.
No, you look like a kid.
I'm a kid.
All righty. So the rest of you are coming up. Probably on your phantom steeds and such.
Mine disappeared.
Okay.
Unless they cast new ones.
No, he would have had to after a long rest. And you can get 10 miles, so you'd have 3 of them again with this latest ritual.
Theodore is going to disbelieve the village.
Oh, nice. How does disbelief work in 5th edition? Let's see. I guess I would allow you to do either an intelligence or a wisdom roll. I think really it should be intelligence. So roll die 20, add your intelligence bonus, and tell me what the number is.
So we're talking investigation or arcane? Well, it doesn't matter. They're all like plus 10. That's 25.
25. No, it's here. I mean, it does kind of look like they all got their house from IKEA or something when they assembled it, as they all seem to have a share and share alike equally sort of deal. Some have got slightly better angles, but it looks like they're definitely arranged so that the chickens are all on the inside. It does kind of smell like farm on the inside, but one assumes this gives them a better chance of protecting the chickens from any predators coming from the outside. Or not. That's just how they might be thinking.
Are we in there? Are the people talkative?
Yeah, they're talkative, and apart from the 2 guys up on the tower, you see who are looking suspicious and wary, and the rest of the people are going, "Hey, you're in time! You're in time!"
Ooh, I'll run up there. I'm in time.
I'm so happy.
Where are you from, friends? Carrington?
Bonnet Monastery.
South of Carrington?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's south.
A bit.
Or from Cesspool?
Timidor is going to blow one of his old fizzy wizzy scrolls and do a detect magic.
Detect magic. Well, let's see. Detect magic lasts for how long? Is it an hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
He'll look at all this shit we picked up as well that we've been carrying with.
Okay. And why are you moving these back?
What?
Because it was a euphonium.
Okay, but I'm not sure why the monk was moved back.
Oh, I'll tell you why. I clicked on the map just as you moved him under there and he disappeared. You just happened to move him right where I was clicking, and he disappeared. And I'm like, oops.
Okay.
They say my wand of detect magic won't work here because this is a bad place.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. As
It'll
for
work
magic,
now by me because I got Fizzy Wizzy up.
I thought that was okay. That just covers the whole area then, huh?
Let me look. It
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're doing the detect magic, so it's fine.
well,
it
you do
does.
the second level fizzy whiz, so you can do a ritual detect magic.
No, I'm burning a old first level Fizzy Wiz scroll,
Oh, okay.
and I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have the spell.
Well, but Jim's got the wand.
Yeah, he can
detect
use
Alright.
the. I can do the blow the scroll, and he can use the wand.
Okay. Wand up. Detect
All right. As for recent magic, the good dagger that Ox had is magic. The child-sized fist diamond is magic, and the
No
chunk of
kidding.
ivory is magic.
Well, there goes the
Um,
cash. If it's magic,
oh.
probably can't do anything.
And the vial the storm giant has is magic.
I didn't know he had a storm giant. What did you say was magic? The deck, the block of thing with magic that you said?
The block of ivory,
Okay.
the dagger, the gem, and the vial.
And the vial.
Isn't there a short sword too?
Glass vial?
Sorry, it is the short sword. I was thinking he had a dagger, but no.
So it's not a dagger, it's a short sword.
His short sword is magic. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, as the monk then quickly goes and greets all the people. Oh, yeah, how you doing? What you doing there? Discreetly using his detect magic.
Would the guard tower
Go ahead
like
and walk yourself around slowly. Sorry, Bibbs, what?
I said, would
look everywhere.
Am I locked up again?
Can you hear us, John?
I hear him, but he's jerky moving.
You're just a little. I hear just a little broken from Christy, who now seems to be frozen.
I was just wondering if the guys
Or
up there
moving a
that are
bit.
guarding would want any, like, to be relieved to go down or.
Relieved by a stranger? No.
Party.
No, they don't.
I guess.
They don't seem to be interested in the celebration.
Okay.
Any more magic?
Okay. Well, like I said, as Sagan walks around, why don't you just slowly walk yourself around the village? What's the range on detect magic?
I don't know. I guess 30 feet or something like that.
Yeah, and if there was stuff in the house that was magic, I think most walls and stuff will stop it at. I gotta look up detect magic myself.
Yeah.
30 feet, 30 feet, a foot of stone will stop it.
That's right. A foot of stone, an inch of lead. No, what is it?
Any lead, and an inch of any
Any
other
lead.
kind of metal. 3 feet of wood or
Oh,
dirt.
yeah. 3 feet?
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, move yourself in and I'll show you. Just do it slowly, like 10 feet at a time, 5-foot squares.
I don't see where my character is on this thing.
You're in the
Bob.
south of the city.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong.
You're by the Phantom Steed.
You an owlbear?
Yeah. It's up.
Refreshing the screen.
Scroll down to the bottom.
I see nothing.
I just moved you. Did you see that?
No.
Did you see me move the horse?
No. Oh, wait. There we go. I see. Okay.
You're by the horse.
This thing is really acting jittery every time I put my clicker on it.
Well,
And
yeah,
I don't see.
We're burning bandwidth, you and I.
Well, I don't see my character.
Well, try refreshing the screen.
Okay. Thinking. Look at all those mountains. Thinking. I see the initiative. And I'm back. I see Ursa. I see Vogelfest. There, I see Sagan, but I don't see his picture. I just see his name. That's weird, don't you think? All right, I'll go around clockwise. That's weird. I just see his name, not his picture.
Okay. So, and the range on detect magic was what?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. 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 You're not seeing any magic. No magic. Okay. But when you're about right there, assuming that you are where I think you are, you're next to Maud here. I think has no name.
I'll
Your
try to
high
refresh it
perception.
again. This is weird. But go ahead, tell me what.
I can say not magically, but 65 feet to the north, you see a distressed looking woman who appears out of the house. She opens the door, walks out, and you see a couple of the other women nearby kind of give her a knowing glance and then look sorrowful. And the husband hands her a mug, tells her to drink. And for the rest of you down here to the south, for saying hello and hi to the various people, well, he's like, welcome to Nogton. You know, we're celebrating the ritual of the rum cluckers. If you're interested, it's eggnog with sugar beet rum we make. And
Wasn't
we
someone
made
looking
plenty.
for sugar beets?
Yeah, we couldn't. Well, they were sending sugar shipments, but the bandits were hijacking them. But yes, they offer you some of the rum and eggnog if you're interested in drinking.
Can I just have the rum?
I don't think you should drink it.
Okay, I won't drink it.
Where's this old guy? I'm talking to Stroop especially. Where's this old guy you said?
He's right in front of you if you're all the way up there.
Yeah.
George is frozen, so I imagine my whole connection. No, he was just dead. He was asleep.
I was just leading back.
Ask this old guy what's the deal with this unusual population demographics.
He says he introduces himself as the mayor. He's Sir Reginald, I believe. Let me double check that name. Yeah, he's Sir Reginald. He says he's commissioned and built this new town and invited young couples to come and settle the area. So they're all recently married. Yeah, they're all recently married.
This is the place that makes beet sugar.
Yep, that was our first crop. plant sugar beets and process them, and we turn them into rum.
Okay.
So they don't just have sugar?
I totally
No,
quit Chrome and went back and redid it, and now it's fine.
he's got okay. I got a warehouse here full of supplies, and we were able to make rum. And most of our food comes from these chicken eggs, and we're getting good crops, so we're spreading out.
So they don't sell sugar?
They do. They just tried making rum with it this time because they haven't been able to sell much sugar lately because of bandit activities.
So do they have sugar for sale?
Is that what you're asking? Yeah, they have sugar for sale.
How much will they give me for 2 barrels of smoked fish?
Wait, you're giving away the smoked fish?
Not giving away, trading,
Right.
bartering.
Yeah, but either way, I don't get to eat it.
They're just,
I thought you had 3 barrels. You don't
Did I
need
buy
more than
3?
1 barrel.
I don't know. Fuck me.
but it's just the standard goods, pricing that's in the trade goods. Okay, sugar.
So they're not like unusually keen to trade because they haven't been able to for a while, you said? Don't tell them we killed the bandits yet.
No, they're not looking to make huge trades. I mean, like big losing trades. Not for fish at least. I mean, fish they can get themselves. I mean, they don't fish much, but I thought sugar used to be on this chart. It's not there.
I think it was the gold piece a pound. No, it can't be.
Yeah, I guess I figured it out once before.
Maybe I've got it
But
on my list.
yeah, at the moment, you won't be making a killing with the fish, but you can break even if you want to change it into sugar, and then maybe the guys in Carrington who are desperate for sugar might be more inclined.
I have 1 pound of sugar in my stuff here, but I don't have a price next to it. So I don't know.
I think it was a gold piece a pound, but
Yeah,
maybe it was only silver.
Given the sugar, that's why I don't have a price next to it.
Yeah, but there was a price on the island for the Lenore sugar. I'm surprised after several seasons you haven't touched the sugar, monk.
See that with a little more derision? Monk. Say it like L. Monk.
Okay. But yes, you notice that with perception, say again, so you can continue making the round.
Okay.
But by now, these other women have left their husbands and they've come over and they do definitely seem to be consoling this woman.
What are they saying to her? Like a loss of what? A husband, you said?
No, she had a sense of loss on her face. At best, I said something to that effect.
But we don't know what.
No, they're
And they're not being obvious about it. Or they're just consoling her, but they're not saying, oh.
they're saying things like it happens. It's no one's. They don't seem to have the right words either.
Gosh.
She doesn't look pregnant, does
Anything we
she?
can do to help?
She does not seem pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
If you
Miscarriage,
ask
I don't
maybe?
need anything we can do to help about that.
if you ask
I'm
about
sorry, I
help, it's like,
can't hear you over the sound of my giant throbbing erection.
Okay. As for helping, just enjoy the festival, sir. And welcome to town, by the way.
Here we are, adventurers.
You're from Carrington?
I don't know.
Dog club.
That's the only place.
Close enough.
It's the only place they know.
Did you say that the sugar's 3 gold pieces a pound?
He said 1 gold piece a pound.
I'm
1 gold piece a pound?
I'm
think
going to
that's
go
what-
into my research so we can figure out how much sugar it is.
Get a gallon of rum for 1 gold. That can't be right. Can it? Maybe. Well, let's do it this way.
5 copper is what it says if I Google.
5 copper?
Says 1 pound of sugar is classified as standard trade good and holds a base value of 5 copper pieces and weighs exactly 1 pound.
When I Google it, it says it's a high-end import or trade good, so it costs 2 gold pieces a pound.
I put 5E. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh, so did I.
Because in the free city
In
of
fact,
Greyhawk, 1 pound of refined sugar typically costs 2 gold pieces.
Well, I don't know. how
Everyone's got their
refined it.
opinion.
I don't know how refined it.
We're at the source.
Say, I guess I found a trade goods table now here too on D&D.
According to you, if I asked what the source was, it was just
oh, that's where I am.
There you go. So now that George and I are at the same place,
For Iverson's
you know.
feast, the host rewarded each person with 10 gold pieces and a pound of sugar. A local knight bought 500 pounds of sugar. Supply of roughly 100 pounds. It doesn't seem I listed it. Where did you get the price from, Bibbs?
There's a couple of places. We got the 5E trade goods table.
I'm posting a link in the chat.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not going to be a lot of money because peasants can afford it here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. The one thing it said copper, and then on this it says gold pieces. So
That's a big.
It's worth as much as a pound of brass.
yeah, it's this seems like some bullshit.
Ursa would like to approach the group of women and see if the one who's distraught seems to be suffering medically.
Do a perception roll.
Not a medicine check.
2 gold pieces, I guess we'll go with per pound. Yeah, I'll let you have medicine if it's better.
Then
Thank
if
you.
they're not
Get
interested in
us-
fish, I won't bother with fish. They'll sell me a barrel of sugar that's like 420 pounds.
Yeah, they could do 420 pounds.
You got an 18.
She seems very distressed, but you see no signs of like the body being racked with anything other than regret, but you don't see like physical pain. She's mentally wiped out.
Doesn't look like she had just miscarried or something. Does she?
No, it does not look like that.
Okay.
And so that's the price of sugar at the farmer source rather than in town.
Oh, that's a good thought. 2 gold pieces is what you could sell it for. So yeah, they'll sell it for 1 gold piece a pound.
Okay, I bought a barrel.
That seems pretty reasonable. You're doing all the shipping.
Oh, I can get a slave for 200 gold.
Right.
Life is cheap.
There you go.
May
Not
I ask,
to
Miss,
feed-
what's troubling you?
Not if you feed it on sugar.
And before she answers you, she kind of looks at the other women and the husband. It's nothing. I'm
Hold-
overwhelmed by the celebration day.
Pulls out the sonogram, like, you know.
And I can do an insight check on that response.
Yeah, you can do an insight check on that.
Okay. Same bonus. So 22.
Yeah, she's not exactly being straightforward. I'm gonna not say she's outright lying. She's playing down.
And I'm going to respond in a way that doesn't make her think that I'm catching on.
Are you still carrying the big sword?
No, it's back there in the cart.
I'm gonna say, you don't come off nearly as feminine and polite and caring when you got a 15-foot sword.
Time and place,
She
John.
is
Time and place.
smiling.
He has a very big smile.
Yes. Have you posted that yet, George?
I have.
Oh, thank you.
Ask a few of these young couples where they came from. Do they come from different places? They moved here recently?
They've been here for about 3 seasons.
Right, but they corroborate old fart story.
Yeah, they do, but they mention cities that you've not certainly heard of.
Probably need greater restoration to cure depression.
Yeah, they're not even quite certain, of any of the cities other than Carrington. Seems to be the only city they know that's nearby here.
Second level spell used to temporarily suppress the effects of fear or deeply sorrowful emotional burdens. Calm emotions.
Calm emotions, yeah. It's a good one.
You don't have that, do you, Ursa?
I'm not sure if I've got carrying it or not. I can look.
Yeah, don't
I
have
can
to
do
give
it.
a woman drugs when she's just got to work through something.
Okay, but
Actually am carrying it, but I'm not sure I want to do it.
Second level spell.
But what happens next is, she excuses herself and she's like, I don't want to bring the party down. I'm going to go in and go rest. So she starts heading back inside the house. And then you don't see her.
Well, I'll continue the circuit before the detect magic falls apart.
Okay. So yes, you will make your way around. And there doesn't seem to be any magic here until you get within 30 feet of the old man. And then you see that he has a whole aura of illusionary magic.
Like a bunch of Ioun stones. Or what do you mean?
No, I mean, his whole form detects of illusion.
Like he's not an old dude.
I'll mentally tell everyone this guy's got like, a shit ton of illusionary magic all about him.
Oh boy.
Theodore says, "What did you say, Kime?" And he wanders off.
Yoinks!
I said, clean your big elf ears.
Yoinks!
What was that noise?
That's pretty weird. Yoink! Oh, it's a yoink, but really speeded up. Is that Daffy Duck?
It's Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yoink! Okay.
It's not sped up at all.
Okay.
Don't have a copy yet.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. They're all sitting around drinking, and you're not. So I assume you're going to talk to them about Svarta land and suggesting free trade and accepting representatives to come talk to them about treaties and such.
And tell them we schlocked the bandits. We still got Bandit Bart with us, or whatever the fuck his name is.
We do have that one guy.
Yeah. Hello, what?
Just dropped lost
Yeah.
Jim.
Like that, anything like that before.
Well, I can't really let you see my screen.
I'm not asking. I'm just telling you that it's fired up now, so I might be gone for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
What's happening?
Well, apparently Jim's computer crashed and it hasn't done that before on him. So he might have an issue or he might be off for at least 5 minutes. I'm gonna go have a look. So take a break. I'll have a bit of a look at it.
You have to pee, you should do it now.
I suppose I could share the other generations that came up with that.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm not seeing it in the bistro.
It's under Ursa. It's under character
Okay.
art or something. It's just a response to Ursa.
Got it. Which is maybe why it doesn't come up in the feed or whatever they call it.
It's a little weird. Where did I put that here now? Share. Where'd my share go?
What does it say?
That's what she looks like as a human.
Rather than a cartoon character.
Let's see. I did like 4 generations.
Well, that's got a nice composition right there.
Yeah.
Would you mind posting or sending all of them?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Dave's gonna have a new poster for his wall.
Or at least a background for the computer.
I can even make more live.
I like how you are making all the characters consistent, George. That's I struggle that with a little bit with my group.
The key is to have AI write the prompt for you.
Yeah. This is all Gemini work?
It's actually Flow. It's still a Google product, but it's Google Flow. I don't think you need anything special to generate images in here. You need AI credits if you want to do the videos.
I see.
But I think you get so many free credits a month.
Works like Marika then, kind of. And Sona.
Where was That was the one I posted, right? Get out of the way. If I could type sword right. If I could pronounce sword right. See what happens if I do a video.
Brilliant.
Well, that worked out pretty well.
I'd say so.
Didn't
It
work
even
out
got the
well for that
ferns.
poor rock over there.
Yeah, and the ferns.
One more time. Oh, yeah.
And Shield's
I'm
got
telling
kind
you,
of a
Ursa is
very long distance.
badass.
That's right.
No, I just got to figure out a way she can use that sword.
Need a light tuning spell.
A licking.
What kind of spell?
Something to make things lighter.
She's got gauntlets of ogre strength. She don't need anything lighter.
Okay.
Suppose I'll go pee.
Need a big ass scabbard of holding or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Something that looked smaller, and when you pull it out, it just keeps going down to a sheath.
Yeah.
It's the sword of growing. What is it doing?
I mean, while I whip this out. You gotta get a friend to help you take it out of the sheath.
I'll grab one end, I'll start walking that way.
It'd be funny if the hilt, while it was in the scabbard, was just dagger sized.
What's that?
Putting some stuff way back here.
Oh,
It's a Joyce.
crashing.
You buy your tickets to Minnesota yet, Tom?
We're driving
No, they drive.
They drive. Wow.
automobile.
That's got to be a hell of a drive.
If you do it in 3 days, it's not bad. Maybe 2 days. I think.
I think it's 2. But so I mean, whether you've made it 3 or 4.
Drive up to Kansas, some city in Kansas.
Yeah, I prefer to fly places and then drive when I get there.
Well, flying could be a pain in the ass.
It can.
And they can't bring as much stuff.
And then you get there and there's no way to get around because you'd have to rent a car for some huge amount of money.
Well, yeah, that's exactly the point.
So I get to pay a huge amount to fly and pay a huge amount to have a car for a couple of weeks.
You really don't have to pay that much to fly. Unless you're going overseas, of course, which is a pain in the ass wallet.
Guys, I'm not feeling that well. And Jim's sister's having problems. Tom seems pretty sick. I think maybe we end it here.
Okay.
I'll work on Jim's computer and hopefully, June 6th?
So
I
we're
think
doing,
that's fine for me.
we're doing
I think
June
it's-
6th?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I'd like to, prep us to get to the live game, so it's set in a place where it works well for live game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do the transition.
Then let's go back to Esperanza.
Come on, SP.
We're breaking by script. I did it.
And scene. That officially brings session 78 of the Adventures in Sparta to a merciful close. Frankly, the entire evening was a prime example of why we can't have nice things. If you're still watching, congratulations. You've just witnessed firsthand what happens when our particular brand of tactical genius collides with reality. I'd love to tell you that we learned something today, or that we grew as a party, but let's be honest, self-reflection is not exactly our strong suit. We are much, much better at causing entirely avoidable complications. As we wrap up our celebration of National Drinking with Chickens Day, it is definitely time to clear out of Stroop's Piggyback Bistro. The Glengoolie Blue is entirely gone, and the bar tab is frankly terrifying. Well, terrifying for us. Stroop, on the other hand, is absolutely thrilled and is currently using our debt to finance a fully crewed mithril-hulled mega yacht. So, gather your belongings, check your character sheets, and please, for the love of all that is holy, take your poultry with you on the way out. We'll see you back at the table next time. Assuming, of course, the local authorities haven't caught up with us.
Friends,
For the
don't let
Sparta crew,
chickens drink.
I'm Esperanza Everlight, saying good. Seriously, whose chicken is this?
Three bearded brothers. All right. Thanks, guys.
See you, John.
Thanks, John.
This game is ended.
Hey, George, can you stick around and I'd like to
Yeah, I'm
see you
sticking.
demo some stuff.
No